So we're live?
We should be.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another lovely, exciting episode of A Clearer's Guide to Adventuring. As always, I will be your friend, the neighbourhood GM, Kieran, and joining me today is Majorshepard and dearest Romaine. As we do have people, they'll join in a little bit later, as for now they're probably indisposed. Oh, fuck. I keep getting messages, I apologise, but no. Oh, fun old session last time. Finally, well, I was about to get into the recap, but I feel I'm treading on someone else's toes if I do that.
Who would that be?
Who indeed, Shep?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not. Well, it is me, but no. All right. Anyway, hello. I'm Majorshepard, and I'll be reading your summary from last session. Well, if you managed to catch it, last session we were in the middle of fighting some evil bad guy known as Maunadar, who was in a temple. He was an evil drow who had possibly taken our friend known as Fighter, a goblin. I think they called him a ninja, rogue. So we ended up fighting him because one of us got spotted. He knows about Ethian striking a deal with the Drow Queen, who he is a servant of. He's not very happy, but we get to fight him. During the fight, Bard got sent to another dimension, but he managed to break out of it with his flaming axe thing called Groomsh, or Groomsh's axe, or whatever it was. He managed to turn it into its form, its giant fire form, and smashed out, and then attacked Maunadar. He tries to cast... Maunadar, though, casts the power word kill on Breaker, which kills the summoned axe, beast, but also breaks the axe. But obviously, it didn't kill anyone else because everyone else was too strong. And then, during the fight, we managed to get rid of the other drow. We also got rid of a summoned drow bard. Yeah, drow bard. Emmy managed to do the final attack and kill him, as all the melee attacks were being reflected until it ran out. And anticipates managed to defeat Maradar, who then he decays. After being killed, he decays like extremely rapidly, like sort of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. What? You're a robot, what? Everyone's a robot. Let me just leave and come back. Is that any better?
Yes, it has been fixed.
Wait, hello.
Hello.
Sorry about that. It was a major case of robot voice there. Thanks, Discord.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you not hear?
I got to the part where you had killed Maunadar, and
Okay.
that was it. After that, I just heard...
Okay, so we killed Maunadar with a bow shot to the face. The bard was also killed. He decayed rapidly at the rate of similar to Indiana Jones 3 when they drank from the wrong cup and he had started aging stupidly fast and became dust. After that, Ethian basically took the whole body and stuffed it into his robe, saying it's mine now. But he does give us a few things. He gives us a duplicating stone, which each of us carries, and we just make it duplicate itself. He also gave me a bottle that creates water, like an endless supply. We also get a monocle that can see the dead, and Ethian took a handkerchief that increase in size and can make holes, like the thing from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. We then head downstairs and we find the mirror, which can apparently be used for evil, or has the capacity for evil, going by what Ethian said from his magic nonsense. The mirror The mirror decides to talk to us, and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, bro?" And he's like, very chill. He was kind of like a weeder. And he said that whoever touches his metal, or not metal, his glass face has some aspect of them change to the opposite. So if someone that was nice touches it, they could become bad, or they could suddenly have perfect teeth. It could be anything. And then, last we left off, I believe the mirror decided to choose Emmy as the one to carry it.
That was pretty much where we left off.
Yep.
As we go back into the magical world of A Clearer's Guide to Adventuring. So as we go back in, you have now watched very recently Astaroth and Bard, who ironically neither player character is actually here. I've recently started an argument over who got to hold the mirror, before the mirror seemed to almost choose itself by picking a go on Emmy's back. And is now kind of waiting for you guys. It's going quiet, so now you guys are just in the hall where the mirror is.
Right. Well, I suppose we should probably get out of here then. We still need to find Fighter. He could be anywhere. And if, judging by what this guy says, and I'm like motioning to the mirror on Amy's back now, it's like, well, this is probably like some sort of alternate dimension or something, I don't know.
You can see now the mirror kind of just like there's a couple of seconds stands before. Well, where was the last time you saw him?
He fell into a hole in the floor and was taken in this direction.
I don't know too well where he might be. I have a couple of guesses. I could try bring him here if you want.
But you can bring him here?
I can try.
Sure. Are you about to find out if he's in any danger as well, or?
I mean, one thing at a time.
Okay.
But I'd rather do it somewhere we're a little more safe, as this place has a lot of magic going around it.
Okay. I guess we could head back to the city.
City?
Yeah, the city nearby. The what did he call it again?
The city's name?
Yeah.
The city was called Balahadar.
Yeah, but I mean that was Emmy asking the group.
As Ethan just stares angrily into the distance.
It's a weird name. Oh yeah, it's called Balahaladar or something.
What?
Balahadar, I think it is.
You know what? How about you just say it? I just nod after you do it. If I could nod, which I can't.
I mean, I could move back and forth to make it look like you're nodding.
I'd rather we just get going.
Okay. Alright, can I just do like a quick glance around the room, see if there's anything else here?
Perception check.
Okay. Perception, boof. It's a 10, and I'm still me.
Don't date Undertale references, we'll not survive. You want to make one, Ethan?
Why not?
Because you're...
There you go.
We don't see shit.
I'm staring at the mirror.
So that's why. The one thing, you're just completely transfixed on this incredibly magical item. And don't really care to look around. Emmy, you don't see too much. It's mostly just like a very plain room. There's nothing apart from the pedestal the mirror was on. The only thing you can see is Astaroth and Bard staring at each other with that cold anger. But you can tell, like, they would be having the argument still if the mirror hadn't quietened the both.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's get going then. There's nothing else here. And she'll start leaving. Like, she'll adjust the mirror on her back and then she'll start, like, walking out the room.
Alright, you guys start heading back out.
Yeah.
And as you do, you're now in the temple where Mountadar was. As there is just a fine sprinkling of dust where he was.
Hold on, plus.
No, we go now.
I will use my Eldritch Sight to detect a magic in the room where the mirror was. Do I see anything?
The biggest source of magic itself was the mirror. However, the pedestal itself does seem to be magical in some way, yes.
Like, visibly, are there any, like, rune markings, or...?
The entire room is plastered with them. They all seem to be... From what you can tell just from your training, you could probably tell that these are runes like to seal away the mirror's power.
Oh. Interesting.
Like to keep it more stable in this room.
So, but it's not really anything of interest, so I'll just leave.
Nothing so much. Like, you can guarantee like this room was probably built to hold the mirror and not much else.
Yeah.
And with that, sorry, they would detect magic. You would detect that all of the jewellery you stole from Mountadar is magic.
All of it.
All of it.
It isn't now much.
You don't know what it does, but you know it's magical, so that's always fun.
It was then that you found out that it was a killing gem, and you accidentally touched it.
Oh, I wish I had identified, like, Liz.
Hey, soon, man. Or you can even use that book.
The book?
You need to learn it
like,
first.
Yeah, I need to learn it from somewhere.
It's like, oh, it's just conveniently in the book. Oh, that's nice.
I mean, you've not really read it, to be fair.
That is true.
I mean, if he's just standing in the room, he's probably on his own now. He's just like in his room alone.
Ethan's just standing himself downstairs going, interesting, very interesting, yes.
But no, it is time to rejoin the others. I leave the room.
As you notice, Bard kind of steps away from Astaroth a bit and goes, well, I don't know about you, but I think we should regroup, start looking for fighter.
I mean,
if we find a suitable place to begin looking.
I mean, that's why we're leaving. The mirror said that he could get us for us.
The mirror said that?
Yeah. But we need to get out of here in order to do that.
Thing, you know.
Well, if it suddenly starts like killing me when we're leaving, then help.
You know, I can hear you, right?
I know. Just don't try and kill me.
Why would I kill you?
I don't know.
Kill anybody.
Why would you kill me?
As you can hear, as you just hear Astaroth going, indeed. If something was going to kill you, it would definitely announce it before it was going to.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you? And then we just leave.
As he's like, fuck you. Stone cold. And I take it you guys are you guys walking, how, because remember, like, there's the temple, and there's like, the little steps, and then it's just a sea of, like, garbage and rubble and debris.
Oh, well, we're making our way back to the city, so I assume we'd make our way out the way we came in.
No, but what I mean is, like, how are you traversing over the sea of, like, debris and rubble and metal parts?
How did we get through last time?
You just walked over it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's like, are you taking care, or are you doing?
Well, I mean, because I've got like a giant magical mirror on my back, I don't want to damage it, so I'm being careful.
Yeah.
So I'll be like going around cautiously, trying to find stable footing, not on things that are like wobbly. I mean, on my own, I can probably handle standing up on wobbly things, but.
Can I get a? For this, I'd probably say acrobatics.
Acrobatics. So one of the things I'm good at.
Athletics and
go
acrobatics,
for-
whatever's higher.
Carefully and rummage through like all the bits and bobs as I go.
Oh no, if you're doing that, please roll me an investigation check.
Well,
Is he doing this as he's walking? He's just not paying attention. He's just walking into things.
It's just like every step. Oh, shiny thing. Oh, shiny thing, shiny thing.
oh, this was the anti-magic field that he was talking about. Me.
I claim this for the old gods. But no, you can just watch as Emmy, with skill and grace, just hops, leaps, skips, and jumps. Probably like making it almost like a hopscotch game, or just finding little stable purchases and flying across it. As you see Ethan kind of hanging back. Oh, in fact, you know what I need to do? I need to roll. I'll just do it with the normal one. I need to roll for the two.
Wow.
So no, you can notice Bard is carefully trudging along with you. You can notice probably not the best terrain to be wearing like 100 pounds of heavy armour. So you just hear like as you notice Astaroth is now like knee deep in just rubble and it's like struggling. Like it pulls himself out and then just sinks back in.
Oh,
You're damaging it. These are priceless relics.
And one thing you notice, in frustration, he kind of kicks something, and you hear tink, 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 as it kind of lands at you, and you're like, ooh. And you do notice there is a couple of things. One looks to be some sort of, like a strut, like some sort of building strut. But there is almost like a hand-shaped vessel that's inside it. Like, it's probably like a 3-inch pole in diameter that goes about like 2 feet. But there is like a little hand plate, and you can clearly see there's an indentation where like someone's hand would be placed.
huh.
So it's like, okay, so you said it's a 2-foot pole.
Yes.
With what sort of shape is the
with an octagonal faceplate when it has like an indentation where clearly it's like an outline of a hand.
How big's the faceplate?
Probably like just a bit. It's probably like just big enough to like carefully fit your hand, like fully fit a human hand.
Interesting. Well, hang on to it.
Are you sure?
I mean,
and the other thing you notice is there is a small, like, spiked purple object, like a dark purple object that is still kind of glowing dimly. And as you pick it up, you realise this stuff carries the same sort of anti-magic sphere that it was used against you in those automatons.
Is that all that only Ethian sees, or is it what we all see?
Oh, it was only Ethan, because like Ethan was like actively like rooking through the rubble and stuff.
Ah, okay. Well, I was going to say, because if Emmy saw this, that would have been useful.
So it's the middle.
Anti-magic orb. You have an anti-magic orb, and you have a octagonal strut. Oh, just like a strut, a face with hand plate on it. And with that, that's probably the only thing you'd really notice in this particular area.
Okay. Everything else is just trash.
Like you would have, like that's you're digging probably like a good, just still the surface. You would have to dedicate a much deeper amount of time to like really excavate an area and start looking thoroughly for stuff.
Well, not really the time or the resources to commence a full operation, so moving on.
As you can see, Bartlett, definitely something to think in the future, though.
I think Malkin might have a fun time down here.
Yeah. Just be careful. You remember what happened last time. He went somewhere with you alone.
Yes, I remember.
I Bart has like a little smug grin on his face.
Not my brightest moment.
As it takes you probably a good 20 minutes, but you do notice the debris start to edge up as you're now back on the stairs leading to Balahadar.
That wasn't too bad.
Can we see the great city?
You can actually, as you can always see it. It always emanates this dim, sorrowful blue light from several parts of the city. But now you can kind of see the grand facade up and close. And there is actually a crowd of undead waiting for you.
Oh.
As you see them all kind of standing, scattered along the way up to the steps leading to the city.
Are they?
As you see Shin kind of standing amongst them as he kind of steps forward, looks at you guys.
Hi there.
Well, it is good to see you again, miss. But what of the necromancer?
Well, it's probably safe to assume that he's done with. He turned to ash when we defeated him.
You can see there is a bit of a drop in his shoulders. There's a big heavy sigh, which is kind of mirrored by the entire. There's a good group of 200 people of varying sizes and shapes.
Wait, how do they sigh? They don't have any lungs.
No, the body drops in apprehension.
Mm.
They were clearly tensing up as much as they were clearly tightening up.
Mm.
And now you've said that, they seem to have a much more relaxed posture, and the worry seems to have left the bodies.
So I don't think any more of your people will be disappearing.
Then you have done us a grand service, miss. And all of Balahadar is in your debt. As you can see, he turns around to them. The people hear him going, Kaik man nakrin. As you see them all starting to look around and just very slowly, almost like a hum, you just start to hear that word, that phrase, just slowly spreading through the city.
Do we know what kind of language that is?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh god. Okay.
Intelligence.
Just
straight intelligence.
3. These people are saying something about weird cheeses.
Mm.
Natural 12. Fuck.
I'm smart, boy.
And you can tell as Emmy, you're some infernal, not abyssal, not celestial, elven, goblin, sylvan, common, not common, undercommon. Just that way, you kind of going through all the languages. You're nope. Ethian, what astounds you is they seem to be speaking primordial.
Ooh.
Primordial. But well, kind of makes sense considering they were the first of anything.
That is what it is. You've never actually heard it before. You've seen text alluding to it. It's basically Latin is a dead language. This is very much the Latin of its time.
Hmm.
And that is why you can tell it is the Terran dialect of it, strangely enough.
Oh, is there different dialects of primordial?
Because primordials can often be elementals as well. There are 4 common dialects of primordial. There is Aquan, Auran, Ignan, and Terran, which is obviously water, air, wind, and fire. And this seems to be the earth variant of it.
Does it sound like boulders when they talk?
It's kind of like very gnashing of the teeth and very harsh guttural throat sounds and stuff like that.
Ah, okay.
Quite impressive considering they don't actually have voice cords.
Shingle's there, right?
He is currently. You can see now they're starting to head back, but you can hear small little dings of lanterns, and there is more people coming out of their houses as they're seems to be almost Like, they've gone to spread the word that Necromancer's dead, almost.
Oh.
As they are now almost in unison, like, Gai Manacrane, Gai Manacrane, just like kind of almost religiously humming it to themselves. Shingle stayed, however. Shingle stayed and is still looking at your guys. And he goes, as much as I would like to join the celebrations, we have your friend to find.
As well, but a question. What will happen to all the skeletons that were controlled?
Oh. The magic may linger for a time. Without its master, it will linger, it will wane and die. And those that were corrupted shall return to themselves, regain their sanity, and come home.
Oh, I see. That sounds good.
This is why it was so important for you to help us. My friends, I know it may seem unimportant to help undead, but all of Balahadar is at your service. And now that you are our ally, anything we can do for you, please feel free to ask. The finding of your friend notwithstanding, of course.
Oh, well, thanks. I mean, we're still kind of like a people, so, we kind of had to help. Just glad that we managed to help.
We are very much people, just... As you kind of see, he taps his ribcage without the heartbeat.
True.
You can see he gives a small cat, almost sounds like a cackle. On the plus side, you don't get the cold anymore.
Oh, that would be awesome. I hate getting colds. Always makes me shiver.
I see the mirror, you're not seriously wanting to become an undead just because you don't get colds anymore, right?
I mean, make me consider it.
Oh,
just add a character. The mirror sounds like Morty.
Come on, gee whiz, Ethan, come on, you don't have to say that, man.
Oh my jeez, guys, I don't know if I can do this.
We're gonna go kill Minotaur. Oh, gee whiz, Bard. I don't know about this.
Gee whiz.
I'm just gonna nod my head and agree.
Don't.
All right.
But no, you can see the mirror just. I mean, I can have a different voice. I pick up voices I hear, and this one kind of sounded funny, so I started using it.
I mean, it's fine.
Who did you hear it from?
I can't remember the name.
Oh, I'm sure you remember that.
So, it seems you've had a lot of visitors over the years.
That gets pretty lonely when you're in a room, locked away. When people visit, it's pretty fun. Sometimes it was that guy, and you kind of see that there's a small little mage hand that comes out and points at Shingle. The people, as I'm going to have him roll to see if I can remember. And he does. As you see him being well, the last people that showed up, there was something out there. And you kind of see the mage hand points over to the big sea of rubble. But it used to be another tower. They broke it down, though.
Another tower?
We're fighting worm thing. It was kind of like a worm monster thing.
A giant worm?
Something like that.
Sounds icky.
Oh, it was. They took me out for a while, but they put me back.
Oh, okay. It didn't touch you at all, did it? At any point? Face?
No. All I can remember, there was a big guy with a big sword. Little guy with this weird crossbow, armless thing. And there was a little tiny person who had this voice.
But you don't remember their names.
Never really had much time for small talk.
Was the Was the big guy a what do we call them? Warforged?
No, he had skin.
Skin. Okay, one of mine then.
And you can, as at this point, you hear him Shiggle going, "Oh, Warforged.
Yeah.
What is this Warforged?"
Oh, it's like a I guess you would call them like a construct. I think people have said they're like a metal and rocks and stuff.
They're ancient.
What you said?
As you kind of see, like he reaches into his pouch, kind of holds up like a piece of parchment, and you know that like not Lovecraft, the Leonardo da Vinci drawing, like aspect of man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but it's a Warforged.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
You're kidding.
No.
An autonomous still is active after all these years.
Well,
I thought they were decommissioned.
Well, the one we knew was up and about, but the last we heard, he might have been destroyed, but we don't know.
He didn't attack you, did he?
Oh no, he was a friend.
No. If you see them, I wouldn't trust them. We built them millennia ago, but we had them destroyed.
Oh.
Became too smart, you see. Gained sentience. And sentience is no good in a machine.
The one we met owned a blacksmith shop.
The art of smithing is in their blood. Does not surprise me. He is an exceptional at that skill. I'm not saying they are dangerous, just we required unthinking machines to do our bidding. And it was my greatest triumph, and yet my most embarrassing defeat, that I had built them too well. And they almost gained life.
Well, the one we met was quite nice. We don't know what happened to him. He may have been destroyed. We don't know. But
doesn't Bard still have his sword?
Bard's been using his sword.
Yes, I actually do. I see, like, what dispose of it.
I'm right here.
As Bard suddenly his eyes stop glazing over and he gains sentience.
I mean, that was the first time I used it. Yeah.
As you see, like, may I see it?
Sure.
Its craftsmanship is nothing like we've ever seen in the overworld.
Yeah.
As you can notice, as he starts like almost like flicking the side of the blade, and you start to hear like a hum that resonates throughout the air. And you can see him like he picks up like a stone, and you notice as he like glides the stone along it, the stone is actually cut in two.
Metal.
As you see, he holds it up, and he is. So you still live after all. As he like hands you the sword back.
Do you know this one?
Nothing I would know. I know the sword's name, however.
It has a name? Oh.
All great master-forged weapons have names, child.
Cool. What's this one's?
This one was called Inkra.
Bless you.
I'll post it in the chat now.
The sword. Shingle once. 1, 2, 2.
Then what did it mean? What does it?
It means to decapitate.
That's
Fitting.
yes.
It's fitting.
You must understand, the people of Baladar, even when naming things, we were always very practical. We did not give them fancy names worthy of song. They were called simply for what their purpose was. This was a vorpal sword, and you must realize of its potency. Surely you've killed many an enemy with this.
I mean, I killed one
Yep.
in one swing.
You can see like there's almost like a look of disappointment. He's like, oh, just one.
Yes, we only recently got it into our possession, so...
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yes. By the way, you don't seem very surprised about me carrying a talking mirror. I mean, he kind of does recognize you, so I assume you've met before.
What are you talking about?
This thing? I'm like motioning to my back.
You see, like, he kind of turns around and looks. What am I supposed to be staring at?
Nothing apparently. Okay, never mind then. I guess I'm just...
As you hear going, that's my fault. Last time I spoke with this guy, he didn't go too well, so I'd rather not him see me.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, never mind. It's
what?
fine. It's okay. I'm just very tired. We had a long fight. We're still missing our friend.
You're just talking to yourself. Stop talking to yourself. You're sounding weird.
Oh, okay.
Did I hear this, or do I hear him talking, or is it just Emmy?
You can all hear it. Just apparently Shangle can.
Anyway, we need to... It's okay.
Yeah, okay. And he was like, what?
It's fine.
Didn't you find some things in the rubble? What were they? I don't know if Shingle looked at them yet.
Well, we can do that while we're walking off to find Fighter.
You forgot his name for a second then, didn't you? I'm only pulling your leg.
I have to remember many things. Don't put it too hard.
It's okay, I'm only pulling your leg, jeez.
What? You're not, though.
As you see, like, just like, they started walking back to the house.
So I'm quietly whispering to the mirror now that I know no one else can see him. It's like, so are we gonna go find this person? Are we in a safe place yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Little more.
Okay, just let me know when we get somewhere safe.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Okay. And then she'll just keep walking, acting nonchalant.
This hum-to-tum.
Hey, good morning. Oh, I actually checked my wrist for a watch. I'm not wearing one.
Didn't Shingle say that we have to go look around the catacombs, Fighter?
Are you not injured, and do you not require time to heal?
I need to replenish.
Then back to my quarters.
It won't be too long.
I trust the hero's feast treated you well.
It was.
Oh yes, it certainly helped with that bastard spell. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
That I am grateful. No, I am happy that you are grateful. I think your tiredness is rubbing off on me. As he kind of like grumbles to himself and like goes back to his house.
You can get tired.
I'm not sure how Skeleton can get tired, but okay.
And you notice, see, as he walks up to the door, he puts his hand out, and you notice it is an identical faceplate to the one you're carrying now, Ethan. As the door opens up, and he walks inside, and you hear him going, "What? How on earth did you get in here?" And that was all you guys heard. You heard him going, "How the hell did you get in here?"
Oh, okay. I was talking to us. I was like, you let us in.
Can we see who it is?
Yeah, you guys walk in.
Sure.
And you can see currently eating, like the one, looks like it was trying to see for something to eat, but there's clearly like very thin pickings.
Who is it? God damn
I've
it.
had books. You
guys know it is Fighter.
Fighter?
How did you get in here?
Well, Unless anybody else wants to ask me that question again, I'll give you the explanation.
How did you get in here?
God damn it. And then as he's about to start seeing the mirror, like, how did he get in here? Okay, we done? You're done. Okay. Well, after that dickhead, and he points at Astaroth, he's like, hey, after you kicked me down a hole, you fuck, I fell, and I went down a really dark tunnel. There was more of those bone things. Had to run around like a jackass. And I fell through there. Like, you notice like a small hole in the stone ceiling. And the next thing I know, I'm here.
It's been hours. You're telling me
Really?
you've been in a pit for hours and falling?
Well, I haven't been falling. I've been trying to find my way around tunnels and traps and undead things and spiders and...
And
Well,
you
not
just
spiders. I
happened
like
to
spiders, but no.
And you just happened to fall down a hole into this house.
I just find it hilarious. The one person who's trying to be scrutinizing about my story right now.
I mean, we went looking for you. We thought you were with that drow guy.
No.
Okay,
He was lying about something.
Kieran, can I do like a memory check? Because I swear he didn't get kicked down. He fell down because he failed his check.
No, Astaroth knocked him in. I remember that.
Yep, he passed his check, and he ran out of help, rolled on that one, so that he slapped him, like, kicked him in the face. And said,
Okay then. Then, yeah, okay.
I mean, you should have seen what I tried to do right after the fact that you fell, but I mean, after that, it was pretty stupid.
Can I do an insight
Really
check
stupid.
on him?
Yeah, sure. Do it. Go
on.
nuts, bro.
Go.
Oh,
nuts.
I never do these well. It's a 5.
I will.
You can definitely tell he looks angry to be walking around, been crawling around like an idiot in like the tunnels for a good long while. No, for everything you can see. Oh no, I'll roll one for Astaroth just for the pure sake of.
Just for the sake of it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's like-
whatever.
Wow.
So no, you believe like he looks angry, he looks dishevelled, he can still smell the hero's feast, so he was like, oh my god, there's food here, and I'm clearly pissed that there is none.
Well, we went looking for you. We thought you were seriously injured or something.
I'm happy that you went looking for me, but I don't know what else to tell you. I've been walking around in the shit and the mud and the blood and the stuff, and this place is terrible. I hate it here. No offense.
I jumped and smashed my way down a burning fucking shaft looking for you, and you were just here? Fun.
I wasn't here, no. It took me hours to get here. I got here like 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you again. Are you injured at all? And I'm like, check. I go over to him and I check him.
You can see he has bandages over him.
Okay. Well, just hold still for a
very,
second.
very well bandaged. Like, very well bandaged.
I'll just hold still for a second.
Stumbling.
I'll blast him with a hail of thorns. No, I'll hit him with a heal.
Oh, come here, hail of thorns. Just turn on your hand. So, with every death comes redemption.
I shall do this at level 2 because I still have some level 2s left. There you go. He's got 6, 7, 8.
8 HP. You can notice like the wind's kind of. Well, you can't see because of the bandages, but you can definitely tell he lets out like a relaxed sigh before sitting back and going, so, what's the plan? Perhaps we're gonna do.
We were going to start looking for you, but obviously we don't need to now, so I guess we just rest and then we start making our way back. You can help with that, right? Shouldn't you said you knew the way out?
I do, yes.
Good.
Although, I may ask a favor of you.
Okay.
In your absence, I have convinced a group of Darians to leave this place, to begin anew.
You mean more of your people?
Yes.
That
some may return to the surface.
I see.
Although we have nowhere to go. I was hoping you would have some sort of answer for this.
Well, to be just like we said before, one of you was going to be trouble enough, but like a whole group, I don't know. You know what people up top are like with undead? They might think, well, the undead are attacking.
There actually might be a place where they can go without stirring trouble.
Oh?
The ruins that held that sword, remember?
The
The
one where
sword.
where Zilug went, or Silug.
Maybe?
Yeah, he went there for investigations. I mean,
Because from what we've heard, those ruins are much like the ruins here. So maybe a touch of home up on the overworld.
maybe, but wouldn't it be kind of dangerous to just put them on their own in the middle of the woods? I don't know. Can they defend themselves? Would they be able to without getting repercussions?
Who even goes to those ruins anymore?
We can definitely stay hidden if that is the problem. We are masters of discretion, after all.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm fine with you guys. Your people seem okay. They're not like normal undead who just attack on sight. It's just other people might get the wrong idea and just attack out of habit.
Well, it's also the question of, making themselves seen, which I'm sure they're capable of hiding. So
True.
I don't see the issue. And besides, who even goes to those ruins anymore?
Well, Silug was one. I was next.
I mean, we haven't been there, so how do we know anything about what it's like?
For all we know, it might house a dragon, or I don't know, maybe some sort of horror.
I'm just saying it was a possibility.
True. Kieran, can I do like I'm gonna say a ranger check to see if I know of any place that would be suitable for these people?
Sure.
Because I know I can just like think. I know I recall maps instantly. I don't need to do a roll. I just know that, but I don't know if there's anything suitable. Personally,
I think make me be roll me 1d20, but you can add your for the sake of this, add your dex, intelligence, and your proficiency.
That's a lot. Okay. So dex 5.
You know a lot about that subject.
Intelligence 0, proficiency 6, 5, 4. Wait, no. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1d20 plus 9. That is a 28.
I'll do it. As you pull out your convenient map.
My mind map.
You can tell that as far as places you want to be discreet, you can tell that the Wolf Sword ruins are surrounded by forest in all directions. So it would technically be a not bad area. Or if you wanted somewhere else where people don't really go, Turnell would probably be a place that would house them.
Yeah, I did have that thought, but they kind of control undead, so that might be sending them into the fire. Is it just those two areas?
Those are the main two that you would think, unless you want to build a new community, as far as existing communities, that'd probably be your best bets for places where you could easily go without causing a disturbance.
Okay. Because Emmy's just thinking, she's got her chin in her hand, she's thinking, I guess the wolf the Wolf Ruins would probably be the best bet then. I was considering Turnell, but you know what they're like.
Well, it wouldn't be the best considering how they treat undead.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess... how many people are we talking, actually? Is it just like a small group, or like 20?
All in all, 50.
50? Okay. How are they going to move around on the surface to the location?
Move and cover of nightfall. Covered our bodies with cloth. Draw no attention to ourselves.
Oh, that could work. Thought you'd have like some sort of magical technology thing.
Remember, we will take some things, but it will take time for us to set up. We don't want this technology idly falling into the hands of brigands.
True.
Once we establish a foothold, then is the time we will go for advanced technologies.
Okay. Well...
Could make it somewhat simpler.
In what way? Oh.
If we manage, well, I manage to create a circle at the ruins, we could just teleport ourselves.
Teleport?
I do know the spell.
Don't you have to... Oh, wait, no, Emmy wouldn't know that. Would that work? I thought that was only for bringing us here.
Well, it needs, like, an actual circle, but it would work. Yeah, is that right, Kieran? Like, I actually have to draw a circle somewhere and teleport there?
Teleportation circle, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because this is me asking, because it's like, isn't it with the teleportation you have to actually have been there?
Oh, there's teleportation, then there's teleportation circle.
Okay.
Circle is like it's basically a portal.
Oh, so you just draw it and then you say where you want to go and it just takes you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, teleportation is you within, like, I think it's like a mile of anywhere you can go or stuff like that. And with teleportation circle, as it reads, you draw a 10-foot diameter circle on the ground and scribble like magical sigils.
Okay.
That links you to basically another teleportation circle of your choice.
Alright.
So you'd have to know of one in the ruins, then I would assume.
Well,
Oh no, you can make your circle anywhere as long as you know of another teleportation circle that you can
That's
link.
what I mean. Yeah, you got to know where you're teleporting to. Like, you got to know there's a circle there, right?
Which you do technically know of two.
Two? I only know the one from here.
I know there's one in Thenra.
There is the one in Thenra that was brought over the Omanova Guild. It was one of the last few things they actually brought. And Goldwyn.
Oh, definitely don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. Okay. Thenra...
It's just a question. Okay, could I just make one, like, down here, and then make the other one at the ruins? Would that work?
You would, as long as you manually walk between those two places, you could, yeah.
Doesn't that take like a lot of castings to eventually make the circle permanent? I can't remember what you have to do.
Well, because it's just like chalk. Like, to make there is a permanent circle costs a lot of gold. Like, it's definitely. I want to see how much it is, because the duration is only one round.
Okay. So he was
to make it permanent, you would need to cast this spell in the same location every day for a year.
Damn. Well.
But that could be something that, well, like, say if you guys, well, because then you go, like, as long as you have two locations, someone that could go, if the people of Balahadar keep using it, like, every day for a year, it'll become a permanent teleportation circle.
Okay. So, if you think you can do that, I guess we could do that, Ethian.
It would take time, but yes, if your people are good on waiting for a while.
It just kind of looks at you and tilts his head slightly. I don't feel I even need to answer that question.
How long would it take, Ethian?
Well,
1 minute per character.
Sorry, what?
It takes 1 minute.
to draw the circle,
Yes.
and then the time it takes to go over to the ruins, make one there.
Also costs 50 GP.
Oh, as well. Which I have, no worries.
Because like the components are like rare chalks and inks and that, but like I mean, I'll just be nice and say the gold components. You like have that in your component pouch. You just need like gold to get it done.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess we'll start doing that then. Well, you better get your the people that are coming with us ready, so then when it's ready to go, we can all walk through, alright? Shingle?
I will begin to assemble.
Okay.
He kind of like walks by and starts to gather the group.
Wait, where are we teleporting to?
The Wolf Sword ruins.
Do we even know there's a teleportation circle there?
Doesn't need one.
But that's why I'm going to draw one then.
Oh, it doesn't need one?
Yeah,
I thought it did.
No, he can teleport. He can make a teleportation circle where we are right now to get there, but to get back here, he'll need to make another circle in the ruins.
No. You would have to draw your circle here, and then you would have to physically walk up to the Wolfsword ruins and then make another circle to connect the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't even know that there's a circle there.
A circle can only travel to another circle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I asked before. You said no.
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You need to actually know of the circle.
Yeah, but I can just make it.
But what I mean is, if you make the circle down here, you can only go to Goldwine or Fenrir.
Yeah. Okay, so we'd
Because
have
if
to.
you wanted to make one of the Wolfsword ruins, you could make it just fine, but you would have to physically go through the process of walking up through the catacombs, back up to the surface, and then get to the Wolfsword ruins, then...
Yeah. I'll make an analogy. It's like trying to ride a train where there's no track. Like, you don't even know if there's track there. It's just like, you can't go off track on a train. You have to find a route.
Yeah, so I have to make the circle first in the ruins and then down here.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
but once the circle's made down here, though, any circle you know of, you can travel back down here and to and from.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, for that, I can just ask Malcolm's help.
Do we know? Can we figure out what time it is? Because if we're going to be teleporting to Thenra, if we teleport right in the middle of people, if the circle's around in an open area, that might be bad.
Do you have any sort of instruments to tell the time on that? Because normally you would use like the sun and stuff like that, but you're underground right now, man. I don't think you would have any. I could be wrong, but right now I don't think you guys have any sort of.
Are there like openings in the ceilings or anything like that?
Oh no, you're far too far down for that.
Bugger.
That's just like, you know, like in Skyrim, there's like that Blackreach part. You're like down there.
Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any scrying spells? Can you like scry on somebody and see what it looks like where they are? No? Shit.
Sounds cool, whatever you're talking about.
It's like a magic eye thing.
Well, I guess
you can look at people and see what they're up to. I used to do it all the time. When I got bored.
You mean you can do that?
What? Get bored?
No, I mean see where people are when you're in right now.
I can do it all the time.
Oh, can you see outside and see what time it is?
Yes.
Can you do that, please?
I don't want to be rude, but what's in it for me?
Getting out of here?
You make a compelling argument. There's like a small white flash from the face of the mirror as it's dark. Really, really dark.
Okay. Any sign of the moon or stars?
No, I saw stars. I didn't see a moon.
Were you... Okay.
I wonder what that could be then.
Might be a new moon phase. I don't know. Would Emmy know if it would be a new moon phase if it's that dark?
Well, a new moon.
There were clouds in the way.
Okay.
It's night time. There's no need to investigate it.
Well, no, like the moon isn't gone. Like the moon's still there. It's just clouds.
Okay. I thought you just got teleported to. You were just seeing into like a dark room or something. I don't know. But all right.
I'm sure the mirror is smarter than that, Em.
There's a difference between being smart and being intercepted, but I get your point. Anyway, let's.
Well,
it's nighttime.
The mirror has no reason to lie to us now, does it?
I didn't say he was lying.
Well, you said deceptive.
Intercepted.
Oh.
But it's
Okay.
fine.
Well,
We find out. We know it's dark now, so it should be fine. If they're going out covered anyway, it'll probably be all right. And if not, I can do something. Anyway, you gonna be doing a circle now?
well, I'm just gonna rest and think about how I'm gonna do this.
And you can see after a while, like Jingle comes back with like the 50 people. As they're all kind of like just taking seats in various parts of the house.
I mean, I would help, but I can't do jack shit.
As they are all kind of staring at you, Ethan.
Yeah, as well. You need to get out of here first. That would be helpful. Jingle, could you show us the way out?
And as you say that, you can hear in your head, Ethan, you know, if you wanted to get out, you could have just asked me, dear. What an amazing display that was. Now with Maunadar out of the way, you have one less doubter in my court. Just a shame you can't silence the others by finally doing what I ask, and silencing Malkin forever. Even my patience has its limits, love. I suppose I could help you, but I need confirmation.
Can I talk back without, like, just in my head as well, or?
It was telepathic for what you could tell.
Okay. As much as I'd love to, I think it would draw too much suspicion with the others. Thank you for the offer, though.
So to reiterate, are you knocking back my help to get you out of these ruins? Or are you knocking back my help entirely?
Just to get out of these ruins. I haven't given up on you.
And nor I you. But believe me, Ethan, if you wish to take over this kingdom, you'll have to be a lot more decisive in the months to follow. Well, you can see that the voice kind of goes quiet.
Man, Ethan, you sure like to stare into space a lot.
Well, I did literally ask if Shingle could show us the way out, but okay.
You can tell he was talking to you. You just didn't hear any of it.
Oh, okay.
Ethan just staring into space.
As I was saying, I could lead you out of the things. It would take some time, however.
Okay. How long are we talking?
Well,
A couple days?
I'll leave my comrades here until we can safely get to the surface.
Probably a good
Remember,
idea.
this doesn't have to be done now. We are a patient people. And for now, I will take solace in the fact that our destinies are free.
Alright, it's probably a good idea to only take you and teleport the rest directly to the ruins rather than all of you into one place.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Unless there aren't any further distractions, let us be off.
Okay. Friday, you done eating?
I didn't eat anything. There's just smells everywhere.
Oh, I thought you were eating something when we came in. Okay.
I pull out some of my rations, like hardtack and some like.
I toss him an
meat.
ergub.
Dried meat.
As he's kind of walking, you just hear like as he's just like bombarded with food items.
It's like, eat this. This'll fill you up. And I just put it in his mouth.
Don't you have to cook the
Dried jerky and a pill looking thing.
That's pretty good that you're talking when it's in your mouth.
I haven't ate it yet.
No, I mean I put it in your mouth when I gave it to you.
Oh, I can tell he was moving his head back. Like, what are you doing? Go away.
Woman, please.
As there is now just like a pair of bright yellow eyes just kind of staring at you. Like, are you okay? You're acting weird.
Me?
And for this group, that's saying a lot.
Me or someone else?
You know what? I'm too tired. Let's just get going with this.
Yes. You want to pee? Actually, no. It'd probably be better to get pee right. Never mind.
It's like takes a bite out of their gub and starts walking.
As we're walking, I actually show Shingle what I found in that sea of rubble just outside the temple.
Which item?
Both.
Both. You mean the gold, or are you talking about something else?
No. I see you found a door, Strut. We had our own unique methods of safety and security. It's basically a way to lock your door. Good thing about it is it can't be picked. Locks on to
something that your hand fits into.
Locks on to the specific magical signature of its owner. And you can see that he looks at the orb. Anti-magic. Useless in its current state, but could definitely be made into a powerful weapon. Something to leave with me, I think, if you would grace me with it.
Of course.
Don't get me wrong, it could be thrown as is, but it won't be as potent.
I think I would better leave it with you.
Then I will endeavor to enhance its properties. Did anyone else find anything in the ruins?
I was the only one who searched, unfortunately.
I mean, you kind of grabbed everything.
Well, I was also the only one who actually did any searching.
Anyway, I got given a bottle that had water in it.
A bottle of water.
Yeah, like it.
I fail to see how this is in my area of expertise.
It never gets empty, no matter how much you pour out of it.
Yeah.
A never-ending bottle. That is interesting.
It tastes nice.
Well, it is water.
Mm-hmm. We also got some pebbles.
You put it to good use.
I will. I'll use it to wash and everything.
You confuse me again with pebbles.
Oh, it's a pebble that can duplicate itself. I mean, look, she gets out her pebble and is like, just chucks it somewhere.
Yep. Just starts making another pebble. What a strange item.
It's cool. I'm gonna make faces later with it.
I wonder for what purpose it was built. But you can notice that as you guys are doing this, you're like taking the time to do it. Like slowly working your way up through the catacombs that where you guys were before. Definitely a lot faster now as he kind of leads you through some of the less trap tunnels.
My guess is that it was used to leave a trail that you could follow if you were to get lost.
Or just find your way down to the city if you were known.
Or to play skipping stones.
Which means that we could easily find our way back when we need to.
You can tell. I take it if you guys are just constantly like working on getting the way out.
I'll be talking to the mirror along the way.
Like it seems like an open book for a mirror. doesn't really seem to be hiding much from you.
It's
Something specific you like to ask.
Been forever.
So, how old are you?
Very old.
Cool.
I don't know the exact. You kind of lose count after a while, but well, I remember being made by someone.
Anyone in particular?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Memory's got a little fuzzy in that direction.
Maybe sometime in the future you'll remember. I'm sure you'll get some of your memories in time.
Well, hopefully. It'd be nice to know who built me.
Yes.
I don't know what for.
What I want to know is, like, your consciousness, how did it come to be?
How did your consciousness come to be?
I was born with it.
Well, now you have your answer.
Fair enough.
He was born. Okay.
But now the thing
You may
is,
not have been born in the traditional sense, but born all the same.
So, I don't know if we asked before, but do you know anything about the other relics?
I don't remember. There were 3 of them, from what I can remember.
Yeah.
If it's the ones you're talking about, there's the gloves, metal gloves, and then there was me, and then there was the hourglass.
Hourglass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know if those were sentient as well, or if you were the only one?
Oh, all of them were sentient.
Huh. Okay. It's weird. Because, I mean, just between you and me, I kind of came across the gauntlets. They didn't really say anything to me when I put them on.
Gauntlet or gauntlets?
It was a single gauntlet, I think. Wasn't it? Thinking back?
Oh, that would work. They only work if the 2 of them are together.
Oh.
Seem to they miss one another. As soon as you take the 2 of them apart, they get awful sad and stop talking.
Huh.
Awful sad.
That makes sort of sense, I guess. Okay. Do you know where they are? Where the other one would be? Or because you said that you go looking around everywhere. Would you have seen them at a time?
Oh, I could still look for them. I could, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Can you see where the gauntlets are right now? For both of them?
You see, like, kind of a second of sounds. One is in a glass case in a shiny, shiny house. Gold everywhere.
Alright, that must be Goldwine's one.
And the other one... The other one's in a pile of rubble. Deep, deep down. Not deep down as this, but it's in the same kind of case. Just looks like it's kind of burned.
Burned.
Huh.
Covered in dirt and soil. Left and forgotten.
Okay. I need to write this down. Hold on a second. Because I was going to ask something else.
But can you tell where, though? Where exactly?
You said it was in a case like the other one that you saw, or are you talking about it's in the same kind of underground?
No, it's in a case. Can see a coast. Big city, but water. People looking all over the place. Everyone seems sad. They're walking by some kind of old, burned out building, and everyone who looks at it looks like they're upset.
Oh no.
Makes sense.
What was this where was this? No, what did he just see there?
People are walking by a burnt-out building, and they're looking at it sadly.
No, but like, what was he looking for when he saw that?
Like where exactly was, like, the gauntlet, like, in the area?
Oh, shit.
Like, around it, yeah.
Do you get to see like a post sign that says maybe home and over?
So does that feel like seconds of silence? There's a guy selling meat. Yes, his stall says that word. Oh man, over.
Yep, that's Kron.
That's good for your first try. Yep.
Sounds like Kron. Okay. Oh, you guys would know who that is, but yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
It's okay. Then yeah, I think I know what that is then. What about the hourglass?
See.
Man, the cheating there.
Hourglass. Ooh. Now this place I know. It's in a tower. Shiny and gold.
Oh. In the middle of a lake.
So you said that's the hourglass?
Mm-hmm.
In a tower of gold. Okay.
That's Masan, right? Not
yeah,
Rhea?
That is Tower of Masan. Well, do you know how to get in that tower?
Nope.
Well, great.
I looked in. I can see the room and I can see the view. Wouldn't try the front door though.
I don't even know if there was a front door.
Well, just judging by the big door with the big golden angry people standing in front of it.
Golden angry people.
Okay,
wait. How do you know they're angry?
Oh, they have face plates. They look angry.
Okay, so don't try the front door if we ever get inside.
Sort of an artist rendition, I know, but it can mean, from my views, it looks like they're angry.
Okay. Oh, can you check in on gods?
You know, they can tell if you're checking up on them, right?
Yeah, let's not do that.
I mean, are you able to tell, instead of like looking to see where they are you able to tell if they're okay?
I don't really know what that question means.
Like if they're alive, or they're not, don't exist, kind of thing.
They're gods. I mean, I could look at one. Just they'll know that you're looking at them.
It's rude. I wouldn't.
I mean, judging by what's going on with the other tower, it might be a good idea to see if Torm is gone. I'm like whispering this because then obviously I'm not saying this out loud. It's like just to make sure. I mean, I don't know about Torm personally. I don't know how he would take to being seen if he was alive or not, or what kind of god he is.
I mean, he's a good god. It's just I don't know.
I'm sure everyone loves their privacy, though.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, I guess I could take the blame.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I mean, if it'll help you in some way, sure.
It's not gonna help me if you're dead.
I mean, is he gonna kill me? Why would he kill me? I thought you said he was a good god.
I don't know what gods are gonna do. Like, he is good. Just, I mean, you know how he, justice, but he's supposedly like the most tempered of the three, just ones. So, like, the most balanced, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to try, I don't know what's gonna happen though.
Okay, let me try something. Like, she gets out one of her coins. She's gonna do the flip thing. Roll 1d2. 1 will be heads, and it will be check in on Torm. 2 won't be 2 would be tails, and it would be check on what's powering the tower instead. 1. So we're checking on Torm. If I die, it was nice knowing you guys. It was nice knowing you guys if I die. But yeah, I says, well, it's worth a shot. Let's. Can you have a check on Torm for me?
Man, I should have stayed in my room. Okay. And all 3 of you actually get this vision.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
As you see, he shares it with you. And you can see there is like a dark room before you can hear some of the most pained and tortured screams you've ever heard in your life.
Oh shit.
And you can see in almost like a jail cell, like a prison cell, there is someone being blasted and stabbed with intense, like, imagine like light, but like light that's taken on a physical form. And it is a incredibly muscular person wearing some kind of kilt, and seems to be, there is like a very large silver sword lying on the ground by him, and a very, very large hammer beside him as well, as he is currently screaming. And just outside the bars, you see a very large familiar golden crown.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
I don't know what Torm I need to call him Tom. Torm looks like something like, what the fuck?
That's him.
And can you make me a perception check, please?
Oh boy.
Okie dokie. 25.
Jesus, guys. So no, you notice the person, as he's shouting, you can see that it's like almost if he's pushing against some kind of weight and is struggling against it. Before you see the crown suddenly spin round, and you can see a pair of bright red eyes staring at where your perspective is coming from.
Back out! Ah!
So saw a little more than you meant to, did you? That's fine. You're known to me now, little children. Perhaps I'll pay you a visit in your dream. And you just see like he raises his hand and you're just shot out from the scrying.
Fuck!
Well,
And each of you take 20 points of fire damage.
Fire damage. Ow.
Ow.
As there is a horrible burning sensation coming from your back.
Oh, that's my temporary hit points gone.
I'm gonna can I see reflections in the mirror?
You can try, yes.
I'm gonna turn my back to the mirror and like try to pull up or try to start taking off my section of armor so I can see my back.
Alright, you can see that you pull it and like check up on it.
I mean, I would be holding up the mirror so then that can happen.
You can see there is some kind of brand and it is a crown.
Fuck.
Fuck, that stings.
Fucker branded us.
Oh, what the fuck? What does that mean?
Well, it's bad news. Whatever it means, because he did not seem very happy that we found out that he has a god and is torturing a god.
I didn't even think that would even be possible. I thought we'd get wrecking from a Torm, not from that thing again. Oh, damn it. Is it just going to come after us now? What?
I mean, you heard what he said.
Damn it, damn it. What about you, Mirror? Are you okay? I'm not checking to see if he's got a burnt mark on it on the mirror as well.
And you can see as you turn around, there is a person about 20 feet away from you guys.
Oh.
Sporting a massive golden crown.
Oh, come
shit.
on! How did he get here so fast? What? He was supposed to be somewhere else. How did he get here?
I mean, teleport's not a 9th level. It's below 9th level.
I know, but fuck!
Hello again.
He's talking.
I seem to be bumping into you rather frequently. I don't like that. And again, you can't see his mouth move as he's wearing like that face mask. Like it's almost like a ninja-looking mask, almost like everywhere from like the bridge of his nose downwards, you can't see. As he like starts to walk over to you guys, and you can see now he's probably like a good 10 feet tall.
Damn,
Oh, shit.
damn it! Where the hell is Shingle?
He was very, very hunched over. Well, you can see like you guys were. This was like on the way. You can see Shingle is like starting to come up like the stairs.
I
He's
mean,
now just kind of staring.
Shingle fucking worships the guy. What the hell?
I mean, before, but I know, but
Shingle is completely staring as you see him going, "My lord." And as you turn around, like, you never heard anything, you never saw anything. It's like you notice, as you look down, there is a sword probably like a centimetre away from your neck.
Oh boy.
As you see, he like turns around and goes, I didn't think one of my servants would be out here. You will live for now, little child. I have other business to discuss, it seems. But he kind of like turns around and starts walking towards him. Don't go anywhere, though. I will kill you in a moment.
okay, gut reaction. What would I do? Fuck. I still have the mirror, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's still working. I mean, I asked it a question, so I don't know if it replied to me.
I'm just kind of scared of the guy that appeared out of nowhere.
Okay.
Jimmy.
As you see, right now, he is currently talking to Shingle in that same language.
Jimmy.
What?
I look at the mirror, and I look at the Maharaja.
I mean,
like,
I was going
just one by one.
Yes. I whispered to the mirror, "It's like, will you work?"
It depends what you want me to do.
What you're built to, and then I just shove it right at the guy. Like, face first against the Maharaja.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh, please! I don't want to die, but we're going to die anyway. This is the only thing I can think of right now.
Fuck it! Fuck it!
Can you roll me... This is like a Jack's thing. Can you roll me an initiative?
Initiative?
Oh,
no. Not everyone.
Just me.
Just Emmy.
Just...
Can I cast my spell First Strike to give her advantage?
I mean, that would probably be very conspicuous. This is like...
That's true.
This isn't battle.
Okay, no, alright, let's see.
This is to see who can act before who.
He probably has a stupid high initiative, and I'm probably fucking myself up.
Oh no, he has a really stupid
It is not the Maharaja you want.
What? 24.
Oh.
And I will roll that.
I feel sick. I don't know what's going to happen.
This is either going to be really good or really bad. One of the two.
So no, you can watch as... It's up to you. Like, as you're watching, you see Shingle, like, running and, like, putting his hands out. As in, like, a stop was like, wait a minute type gesture.
As in,
I mean, you fucking heard what the
But that's why,
Maharaja
like,
said.
you can see him doing it, but it's up to you whether you adhere to him or you keep doing with what you're doing.
Gut reaction.
I mean, you heard what the Maharaja said.
Yeah. Oh.
That's not D&D fun.
I hate D&D.
I hate it.
This is my worst game.
I don't know. I literally don't know. Can I get a gut reaction? Like, just a gut feeling I can get if I should listen to him or if I should... You
can see Shingle is, like, incredibly panicked. Like, he was, like, talking to the Maharaja on, like... You can see he was, like, about to bow before the Maharaja kind of, like... Not forcefully, but, like, took his shoulder and stood him back up again. And then, as he saw you running, he, like, panicked and, like, started waving his arms.
I don't want to die.
Oh, boy!
I if I don't do it, we'll die. If he doesn't persuade him or whatever he's trying to do. If I do it, we'll die.
Fuck it, go balls out. That's how we roll, right? Just fucking stupid by the seat of our pants.
I'll do it. Fuck it. Oh my god. I'm trying to keep myself together. Yes, I'm doing it. Okay, I'm doing it.
Just to reiterate, you are lunging at the Maharaja with a mirror.
When you say it like that, it sounds fucking stupid.
Well, it's no, because I'm like, I need a confirmation, because I'm like, a yes or no.
I am... What am I doing? I'm trying to think of how I'm doing it. I don't know if I would be running straight forward with the mirror in front of me, or if I'd be running up to him and then when I get close enough, jab the mirror at him.
I mean, you just have to touch him with it.
Yeah, I have to get him. I have to get a part of him to touch the face of the mirror, not the frame or anything. The actual mirror part. I guess I'd do it once I got close enough. I wouldn't be holding out because that would be dangerous. If I trip and I fall over, I break it. So
yeah, well, why don't you just walk nonchalantly to not draw attention to yourself?
Yeah, like
you already said you were. Did you say you were running forwards?
No, I said I was going to. I just said I was going to use it.
You just said you were going to touch it. Okay. Okay.
Sure. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be going that'd be kind of silly.
Let me just announce my sneak attack.
Yeah, I would be probably sneaking up to him and then use the mirror on him. I wouldn't be holding it out like
Please roll me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
I get the feeling.
Oh boy.
Anything short of a natural 20, I will not.
Come on.
Right, give me a sec.
We need that chef lock. We need that chef lock. Pull it out. Pull it out.
Come on, you can do this. Ready? And if only I could cast my spell, but I can't.
Just close your eyes. And...
24.
That's only a 13. That's only a 13.
Yeah, but in full, it's 24, but still. I just want to take my headphones at this point.
Shep, just shut your eyes and wait for it to pass.
I'm waiting.
It'll be over in a second. You'll be dead in a moment. God damn it.
No, as you're kind of crouching, you do notice him kind of like turn his head for a second before going back and like listening to what Shingle is trying to say. There is a few times in conversation, like he's clearly pointing to you guys, and you can see the Maharaja like looking over you guys like with a like confused expression. As at this point, you seem like the swords he had in his hands have like vanished now.
Abort!
I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means he's just giving up or what.
Right now,
he's looking at you.
You're like a foot away from him now. At
oh
this point.
Boy!
I don't know if Kieran is giving me chances to back out or not now.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
Because I don't want to be an Alexander and get fucking wrecked because I do something stupid.
Wait, Kieran, you said this wasn't the Maharaja that killed Alexander?
Oh, it is.
That
He's the
was.
same dude.
It's the same dude. It's the ones that's trying to kill all the gods, and he actually has one god now.
Well, I thought you said it wasn't the same one.
No, it
Same
was.
guy.
It is. Oh, fuck
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, why do you think we're reacting this way? Fucking Romain.
Fuck. You're saying that
I
he's basically like made himself not a threat anymore, or like a
Well,
He hasn't
you
put
can
his
clearly
weapons in.
tell he like had the swords in. And he was like, "I'm gonna go kill. I'll kill you guys in a second." And as he's talking to Shingle, like his posture's changed, and he's like made the weapons he had in his hands vanish.
like it literally only takes him a millisecond to draw those things, though. Like that means nothing.
Yeah, because he said that he looked back and just tilted his head. I don't know if that means he noticed that I went stealth, or he's just like, oh, they're just
You can try to. Can you try to insight check him to see if he noticed?
I don't know.
it?
Can I insight check that?
Sure, try. Go for an insight.
Oh
check.
boy.
I always suck at insight though.
I would give you advantage. He's not really hiding his intention.
Okay. Insight. Where are you? I'm panicking, so I'm going blind. There we go. 20.
Oh.
Oh no, he fucking saw you. Like you know,
Oh,
like,
no
really, like,
way.
the second you started crouching, he like turned his head, and it was like, you know what? You can see there was like almost like you saw him like holding it like a chuckle, and it was like, you know what? I want to see if she does it. You know what? I'm like, I'll hold it to see if she actually goes for it.
Oh fuck! Because if I had a natural 20, I could have sorted this whole problem out, but it didn't. So if she knows that she's been seen and is not actually being sneaky, she would stop because obviously it's not going to work now. I'm like, she's literally trying to hold herself together because she literally fell apart last time that she met it. So it's like, okay, like does a shuffle backwards into a position. I'm like,
Good choice.
oh yeah.
As you notice, as he like finished talking with Shingle, he like goes down. He like goes and just immediately starts bowing to the person. And, like walks over to you guys, and you see he like flicks his hand, and you notice the burning sensation goes away, and you guys can get those 20 hit points back.
Oh.
Okay.
It has been brought to my attention that you have done my servants a great service. It appears I am indebted to you. But let this be a warning. For I would have killed you all where you stood without much of a second thought, or without a fight. What you have saw today, forget it. It is of none of your concern. I will spare your life this day, however. And there's like a couple of seconds of silence, as if he's like, "Are you guys wanting to say anything?"
Mum's the word.
I just kind of stare at him and say nothing.
Yes,
What if we should meet again?
Then you will die.
Unfortunate.
You do not understand. I have my own agenda, and I have no concern with weakling mortals who might get in my way. But, for this instance, I leave you as friends, and bid you a good day. And so he turns around and starts walking away.
I roll for stuff. No, I don't, because I'm shit. I don't want to. Oh, fuck!
Oh, before I go, you there, werewolf,
Oh.
step forward.
Take a step forward.
Dead.
That axe you had is broken, yes?
Yes.
Seemed I have a wager. Give it to me.
A wager. I reach to my bag and pull out the broken axe. The pieces
You
of it.
see that he kind of looks over it. Stinks of grunge. You see, the thing that you saw today, it appears From what little information I have gathered, there are many Celestials and other beings watching your little group. I think you will fail spectacularly, as all peons of the gods do eventually. They, of course, think you will eventually undermine my efforts and defeat me. I have accepted this wager, and look forward to watching you gain power before I crush you without a second thought. But I am not unsportsmanly. And you see that he starts touching the axe. And you see he actually raises like a large... See the hammer you saw that was in the cage? He is holding that. As he kind of touches the two of them together, and you watch as the axe becomes a warhammer.
Huh.
Before he puts the axe away and like tosses it back to you.
Wait, he tossed me a warhammer, is what you're telling me now?
Basically, he turned the axe into a warhammer and gave it back to you.
It's fixed now, yeah?
It's not broken anymore, no.
Blink and look at it.
Oh, almost forgot. He asked me to bring this to you. And I see he like holds out his very, very long, grey, gnarled fingers. And you see there's a small little white orb of light.
And look at it. What is it?
Just stares at you.
I reach out. Take it.
And you notice, as soon as you take it, it flutters down and goes into the warhammer. Before you can hear... What's going on? Where am I? Bard?
Is that the voice that I'm thinking it is?
But Bard, it's me, Nearus.
My eyes just turn to glare with like murderous intent at the Maharaja, but my hands don't move. I stand where I am.
Don't blame me, boy. I'd have let the soul in oblivion. But your god seems to have faith in you, for whatever reason. And part of our little wager, I promised him that I would get that soul to you.
You know, I find something ironic about you. For a while, I thought we were the same. I'm not so sure anymore.
No one is like me, boy. It would take you 100 lifetimes to understand who I am, and still you would not come to terms with it.
If you hate the gods so much, why do you act exactly like them? You look upon us just as they looked upon you?
I look upon servants of the gods as nothing. And you can see you puts a hand at Shingle. Those who accepted the gods are worthless, are welcome in my home, and I embrace them fully. You three are peons of gods and similars of gods. Can I see if they point at Bard? You supposed champion of Torm. You can I see he points at Ethian? You're the spawn of that thing lurking in the dark tapestry. You. Can you see like he just points at Amy? Selune's little pet cat. I'll have my words for each of you one day. But I think I've said enough. I've gave you back your little toy. I think it's time I bid you all adieu. My main engineer will take care of you, I assume. As he like starts turning around again and starts sort of getting ready to leave. for you to see him. Just that cloud of smoke is no longer there. I see Shingle kind of run out of you guys. Are you alright?
Barely.
You must forgive him. He's not himself. He's not
Really?
normally like this.
Seems very like himself, judging by what happened the last time.
He was never like this. He was loving. He was a hero.
He's a hero to you, not to us.
Oh, I'm still honor bound to help you.
This isn't gonna.
That's the only reason you're still alive.
That's good. Is it not gonna cause problems? Is it?
In what regard?
Every regard. I don't know. I'll go with the first one between us, and you, and your people.
No.
We are enemies of your master. It does not have any sway.
He stopped being our master a long, long time ago. I told you. The man he used to be is our master. This twisted, single-minded monster he's become is not him. We worship him in hopes that he will become the man he used to be. But if it came down to it, we hold no loyalty to this Maharaja.
Did he always look like this?
His physical appearance has not changed. It was his soul. It was his very being. As if one day something inside just rotted, fettered.
Time can do that, especially when he's single-minded on a goal.
Remember now, Emmy?
Oh, the gnome cleric. Fuck, that was so long ago. I completely forgot about it.
Halfling.
Yeah, I completely forgot about her.
I haven't.
Mirror.
Why do you think Bard was so fucking pissed?
And you notice the mirror's like, uh-huh.
You know who he is, don't you?
Uh-huh.
He found you once.
Uh-huh.
And it changed him.
Did somebody else make you, or was that...
Wasn't him, no.
But he touched you and changed, right?
He came once, yes.
I hate to bring this up, but is it possible that he could still be listening right now?
I think the Great One has bigger ailments to rectify.
Well, judging by what you said, we'll be seeing him again in the future. I just hope it's not too soon.
Likewise.
Can we...
Oh no, sorry, can I rectify that as well? Sorry, I made a mistake.
Okay.
I wrote it wrong. It is the other gauntlet that's in the tower. The hourglass is the one that's under Omarova.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Just read my notes backwards, sorry.
Whoops.
I need to change that. Okay, the...
Well, at least you fixed
Gauntlet was in the tower.
how long ago was this?
I'm not great with the track of time. Long ago.
Bard just kind of stepped away from the group a little bit.
Was it out of curiosity or just one?
I don't really know why people look for me. They just always seem to do.
Did he know of you? Why would he look at you?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, he's gone now. I guess we should keep going. I was like, did I notice Bard left?
No, I'm still like here. I just walked away a little bit.
Okay.
As you hear the year is gone. It's good to see you again.
It's not at all how I imagined it would happen.
That thing has him barred.
I know, I saw.
He sent me with a message.
What message?
Lord Torm sent a message.
What's the message?
He said not to give up hope, and that he was sorry for not being there when you needed him.
I know now why.
But if you excuse, I'm starting to feel weak again. I feel like I need to gather my strength. And you hear our voices visibly starting to get quieter.
I just kind of does the hammer have like a loop or like a?
It has a loop on it.
Okay.
Little carrying hook.
I'll loop it onto my belt on my right hip instead of my left.
Should we keep moving?
Is it a warhammer or is it a maul?
Basically a big two-handed warhammer.
Oh, it is a maul. Okay, then I would be on my back, sorry, instead. Okay.
Basically, it has it's got the same properties as Breaker, except it does radiant damage and not fire.
Woohoo! Okay.
So you feel a bit awkward now as you're walking around with this thing and the Vorpal sword that you're still carrying.
Oh yeah.
And dual wield those warhammer and sword.
Dual wield.
But yeah, if I see
takes a perk for that.
If I see Bard, it's like Bard, you gotta be all right.
Did not mean to roll that. Does it have a different name? Or
oh no, Emmy was talking to you there, Bard.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, Bard, you gonna be all right?
No, but I'm gonna survive.
Okay.
To be saying, sorry.
I guess we'll talk when we leave, all right? Because it might be a bit too raw right now for everyone.
I mean, that's putting it mildly.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened, but damn. All right. Lead the way, Shingle, and we'll get out of here once he comes back.
Grubs.
It's probably called something like Neris's hammer now.
It might be like Torm's judgment or something. I don't know.
Torm's giblets.
Giblets. I don't know what the name of it is.
Torm's bollocks.
What?
Well then.
Torm's bollocks.
Torm's bollocks.
I don't know if I want to be carrying that around.
Lol.
So like, we've got a sentient mirror, and now we've got a sentient warhammer. Although difference because it's got like an actual soul inside it, but whatever.
Well, how do you know the mirror doesn't have a soul?
I mean, as in it was originally a person.
How do you guys know it has a soul in it?
I don't know. I'm just saying it might.
No, I'm talking about the hammer.
Mirror, do you have a soul?
I mean, they saw the soul coming in the hammer.
Okay. I'm just saying, did they explicitly know what that was?
I don't know, was it specifically a soul? No, they saw something getting in the hammer.
Okay. Yeah. We did a whole thing as well. I was going to ask Bard, we were going to talk later because the whole being raw and everything. And then I asked Shingle if he can lead. Well, I asked Shingle to lead the way so we can get out.
Yeah, it takes you guys the better part of like a good 4 or 5 hours.
Damn.
What?
Oh.
Just navigating upwards. That is a trek and a half. Before you eventually see Takes a good bit of effort to like open the crouch door, like open the tomb doors. But you see, you can now see the very start of an early morning sky. As it's now dawn.
Okay, so we're over on the map.
And if I could put it, I will show you guys where you are.
Just to ask, where was Fighter during that whole thing? Because Maharaja didn't go to him at all.
He was behind where Shingle was. He was hiding.
Oh.
Of course he was.
I'm not important, guys. I'm an NPC.
You guys handle this. I'm not a part of this.
I'm a non-essential party member.
Oh.
Wow, rude.
Except during the fucking trap dungeon, that was pretty fucking. That was pretty shitty.
Oh wow, we're not that far actually.
Alexander's.
Huh. So we're
So wait, so we wanted to go here.
What?
But we ended up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is nowhere we were supposed to go.
So that means the city is somewhere underneath the Dragon Mountains, or like underneath these hills here, I suppose. That weird city we were at.
Seems like it.
Let me just mark this so then we know it's here.
Entrance to the underground? I don't know.
Entrance to
Balahadar.
Balahadar. Oops.
You can also probably shrink the text down because it's dead people.
Come on, Romain.
Stop.
No. My names.
I got it. No wait, no,
it's not Zolantis.
No, it's not zombie. It's Skelantis.
Yeah, we'll stick with the official name.
But you guys have noticed you're like now standing out in the dawn, and the appearance it's like ruins, but it's very small, like very much over with time. But you guys are now standing in basically a field out in the plains.
So is this like the first time Shingle has seen like the outside?
He's currently just staring up at the sun, not directly at it, but like up at the sky.
How does it feel?
Warm. I haven't felt wind, and I don't know how long. And I thank you for it. Now, where do we go?
If my memory serves correctly, Bulwark is to the northwest, the east, and Thenra is to the west. We must go to Thenra.
Thenra.
Don't you have that teleportation circle you could use?
I do.
I thought that was the idea. We're going to make a teleportation circle here.
Yes.
And then, wouldn't it be easier just to make the circle here, but walk to the Wolf Sword ruins? Because I mean, it's closer than going to Thenra.
Well, the first things first. Build it here so I can get my people out without the lengthy journey upwards. And then I fear I will have to get them acquainted to the outside, for this may be our parting. You, however, seem to have some sort of job to do.
True. I mean, I wanted to check out the ruins at some point, but I guess we can come see you too as well.
That would be company.
Besides, we still need to show you.
I will not forget what you've done.
We still need to get you to meet with that Tinkerer later, don't we?
Yes. Interesting designs for your airship.
Yes. Okay. Well, Ethan, you do your thing.
Is it like a good place where I can like draw it?
That is like a little. It was like a little prayer nodule part. It's like fallen out of use. You could probably repurpose that in a teleportation circle.
Yeah. So I'll just like start like cleaning it up like getting all the dirt out the way, making sure it's like all proper before drawing it.
Prestidigitation out the way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just be gone, dirt.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
D&D spring cleaning. No, I'd say for the sake of this, you take a good minute to construct the teleportation circle. Can you please knock off another 50 GP from your gold stash?
I will knock off 50 GP. I now have... I can math. 284. 3.
283.
That is that is one teleportation circle.
Okay, so what are we going to use it for now?
You seem to have some sort of journey you wish to complete before you were accidentally sent here. I will go back to Balahadar and prepare my people for the journey. But
Okay.
I fear this is farewell for now, my friends.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Shingle. You seem like an upright guy, and I hope your people can find some sort of place up here.
Thanks to you, I hope it will be. I will see you again, my friends.
Hopefully.
You as well.
You kind of see like he kind of shakes all of your hands before. Once you finish the teleportation circle, he kind of like steps on it and teleports away back down to Balahadar.
Suppose we should start heading in Thenra. Well,
because remember, you guys were going to Delmar Nevis.
true,
We were to meet with Reldoran.
but that's kind of far away now. I mean, I guess.
Well, I mean, he's a fucking like archmage. Do you think he can't help with this?
I mean, I guess we could use the teleportation circle to go straight to Goldwine and walk to Delmar Nevis.
Well,
what?
You could. I think. Did you not see one in Delmar Nevis? I'm sure you.
No, we went there and just immediately left.
Oh, no, you didn't. The closest one you would not have been.
We just walked right through.
Yeah.
No, wait. We went into Delmar. We were in Delmar Nevis.
Yeah, we went in there, but
you
we
walked
didn't.
in and
We
then
didn't stay there. We literally walked right through.
Looked around, looked at like a guild hall, and like we're like, oh, that's neat, and then like kind of walked through and went out the other side.
We don't need to be in this town of racists. Let's go. Pretty much. And then we got given that thing to deliver, which we did. But yeah, can we use the teleportation circle to go to Goldwine?
You can, yes.
All right. Should we do that then? Use that. Stay at Goldwine for a while, and then because it's night, it's morning now. It probably would be best to keep traveling because we get exhausted by then.
If he's just the court mage, why not just go to Goldwine, try to get a scroll of message or something, or get somebody there to cast message, and then fucking meet up with Reldoran?
I have no idea of the things you've just said, so that's why.
We can like just contact him with magic, okay? I mean,
sure, we can do that. If you know how to do that, sure, we can do that. And it will give us time to go meet with the Tinkerer anyway.
Do I look like I know how to do that?
I mean, I don't mean you. I mean, you know about it. I don't know anything about this.
Okay, that doesn't... Alright, sure.
Please, can we just move on?
Yeah.
I agree with the creepy guy.
Oh.
I agree that he's a creepy guy.
And before you do that, you can notice you see Astaroth step up and go, now, before we go, I would like to address the elephant in the room.
What elephant?
Let's face facts here. We've killed a good few things together. But this isn't working, is it? Our methods, our
Considering
ideologies.
I put a sword up to your neck, then no, it didn't.
No. I realize when there's a problem, and I'm mature enough to say when it's time to say goodbye. I think my journey is out there somewhere. Somewhere else in the world. Of course, don't think that I won't answer a call for help. You know, if you ever actually need my assistance, I'll be more than happy to accompany you. Just No, I don't think this is healthy for anyone full-time basis.
If it means anything, I wish you luck with that Rakshasa.
Believe me, I won't need it. I wish you luck in, well, everything.
We're gonna need it. But I hope you success in getting Shale back. At least.
Of all the stupid things I've done, that was by far the worst. And I hope I gain her forgiveness one day. I'll come with you guys to Goldwine, but you'll forgive me if I go my own way from there.
Alright. Emmy holds out her hand for like a shake.
Looks a bit surprised, but does nod. Kind of shakes your hand back.
Alright then.
Go over the board, and there's a very awkward couple of seconds before it goes. For what it's worth, I did always respect your skills.
You weren't a slouch yourself. He just kind of gives him a nod. He doesn't extend his hand.
Never change, you asshole. Never change.
You neither, you bastard.
Mr. Kimmel looks over at Ethan and goes, I suppose you'll not be a handshaky type either.
No, not really. But it was nice, considering.
Enlightening. If anything, between you and me, it was nice to have someone who shares my aptitude to morality. If even for a little while. Now, let's get that portal going so I can get home, have a warm bath, and...
Alright.
Right.
So how do we do this? Do we just step in the circle?
Just step in the circle.
I mean,
and then,
doesn't he have to activate it first, or...?
Do we have to do it like the freaking...
Get it?
Do we have to do it like the fireplaces in Harry Potter where we have to say, like, Goldwine!
And just jump in. I guess we all stand in it first, and then he does the command word.
Okay, I want to go... Goldwyn!
What the fuck? We're not gonna go nowhere with that.
Diagonally.
Yeah.
I'm a Nuva.
Yes. Alright.
Omen over.
Thinner.
But yeah, I drew those circles wherever we have portals, by the way.
So, we use that to go to... I only said Thenra. Goldwine.
There is a flash of greenish black purple energy surrounds you, as for a second you feel like you're floating almost underwater, pitch black darkness. Before suddenly you're back on your feet on the ground, and you are in the Royal Gardens. Well, they call it the Royal Gardens, but it's the Goldwine House Gardens.
Certainly beat one.
As you hear a halt, who goes there? And as at that,
your call.
And at that, I think it'd be because I'm bursting for the toilet. Also, I think it would be a good time to take a 5-minute break.
Alright. I shall set up the new BRB screen. Enjoy the new screen, guys.
New BRB screen. Woo. I've seen so many people excited for this screen.
Alright, see you in about 5 minutes, guys. Welcome back, Twitch.
Welcome back, everyone, to this week's lovely episode where nothing bad has happened of Clearer's Guide to Adventuring. I am your... What the hell was that? Someone like set an attack or something.
That was me in response to nothing bad happened at all.
Moving swiftly on. As we left off, our intrepid heroes had recently just staved off the Maharaja of Avarice and have now made their way to Goldwine and have heard someone shouting, "Halt! Who goes there?"
I think this is your position, Astaroth.
Oh no, you got this. You're the people person after all.
Clearers!
Bard Kell.
It is the Clearers of the Band of the Iron Shield.
The one who, the gold wine himself decided to invite to the fucking banquet.
Too much.
You don't swear to God, Bard.
I don't care.
As you see now, there's the head peeked in of like, it's clearly a Goldwine sentry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's you lot. How'd you get in there?
We used teleportation circle.
Circle.
Sorry.
So, are you... Oh. Alright. You're the Field Marshal's bird, that's her.
What?
That is kind of something... He instantly looks a lot more nervous. He's like, I do apologise, ma'am. Have a good morning. To see if he stands up at attention.
I think Bard and I are just on our knees, just...
I know, like, Bard is not nearly as overt as I am. Bard has just kind of smiled. But me, I'm fucking losing my shit over here.
Okay,
I would have turned my head to stifle a giggle.
As you just hear, my man.
Okay. Soldier, where is Relderan? We need to speak to him.
Does, ma'am?
Yes.
Have you tried the academy?
No, we've only just got here. But, okay, we'll try there. Where's the academy?
Oh, if you're there, I could ask somebody else to send a message to him. I could meet you here.
If you would, please. Alright, Emmy's just got like a stone face at him because he's I don't know what he said.
Should I let the Field Marshal know of your arrival?
Yes.
Right then, ma'am. I don't know if he's still away on business. He was in, I think Fenrir was the last place he went. I could check for you. I won't be a moment. As he runs away.
Well.
But he's clearly going to be a moment. Why did you say that?
What?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well. I guess you'll be going on your way,
While we're here. Yeah.
You see, like, a couple of minutes go by, and you see he, like, runs back and goes, "Well, if you'd like to wait inside, I've given word to both the Field Marshal and to, Wizard. Both should be with you quite shortly."
Okay. Thank you very much. Do we have like a waiting room we're staying in, or are we just standing...
No, you could be in the waiting room in the foyer, ma'am.
Thank you. What's your name, by the way?
Scotland.
Scotland. Okay. Thank you. And then she leaves.
Okay. Oh, that's an interesting name.
Just kind of looks at you and he's like, thanks.
Scotland equal Scotland soldier.
Over D. No, there's no D.
Oh, Scotland.
Scotland. Okay.
Scotland soldier.
No. SCUH.
Oh.
LUN.
Scullin.
Scotland.
Scotland. Okay, Scotland soldier. Make sure he gets fired.
Emmy does not hold grudges at all.
Alright, she heads to the meeting room.
You guys have been in here before at the party and that.
Alright. Okay, I've still got the mirror, right? So I'll be like...
You do, yes.
I would be asking, it's like, so we're going to be showing you to Mage. Will he be able to see you, or do I...
If you want me to let him see him, then I'll let him.
Thank you. He's actually been the one that... Sorry?
It's kind of up to me who sees me.
Yeah, I'm starting to figure that out. If that's okay, if he can see you, because he was the one that actually sent us to find you.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Did you notice you can hear like the teleportation circle going again, and there is like the sound of footfalls coming, and you see walking in as wearing like a simple like a long sleeve shirt. He's still wearing like armored boots from from the shin down, but clearly it's like not in his full armor. As a man with long blonde hair, well, longish, like neck length blonde hair, and kind of like stubble. As you see, Sebastian.
Sebastian? Huh.
Oh.
As you see, he like instantly goes over to Emmy and like gives her a hug, and is like, "Yes, you called for me."
I didn't think you'd be that quick. It's great to see you.
I have a teleportation circle.
True.
Really, I was in the Fenrir Guild Hall, and then I got the message, so I stepped in from one teleportation circle to the other.
Well,
And I mean, I'm not going to miss a call from you, am I?
oh no, it's good to see you. And she gives him like a peck.
He does. It was kind of like, it was clearly going to kiss you until he just saw like smuggling faces, like dumb smiles on Bard and Ethan and Fighter's faces. Kind of like, maybe this is not the best time. He does give you a small kiss though.
All right. Well,
And like, so what's the emergency?
well, it's not an emergency per se. It was just to inform you about the progress of the mission for the mirror.
Oh, as you can hear, should I let him see me? Is he the wizard?
He's not the wizard, but he can see you. He's safe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just think.
Who are you talking to? Oh.
I was like, Emmy, are you? Or there is oh dear.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
You have been busy.
I forgot to say that we found it.
Hi. Isn't that awkward? And it can talk.
Yes, it's alive.
Ah, that's wonderful. That's fine. You know, every time I see you, I think I'm very surprised at a lot of things. I'm getting more used to it, but it's definitely taken a bit of getting used to.
It's not really the biggest surprise that happened, but I guess we'll get to that later.
Yes. Did you know about anyone else looking for this mirror? Because we did come across some drow.
I learned of its location, but everything I forwarded I got from Alderaan.
Ah, okay.
And as soon as he says the name, you hear the teleportation circle again.
What does it sound like? Is it like a whoomp thing, or is it like a washing machine?
It's kind of like an Xbox. It's kind of like an Xbox turning on.
Oh, like a bing. Yeah.
Oh, not like the beat sound. See,
Oh,
like
you mean the actual whirring?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
But as you can watch that, you can hear the guard going, "Oh, who goes? Oh, go on, what you got to be on." As you hear, almost sounds like heeled shoes.
Healed.
As you see a familiar elven figure coming round with hair that's probably like a little bit down to his ass, if not a little bit longer.
I forgot he was an elf.
Wearing a very, very puffy, like almost like a blouse, leather pants, and like knee-high leather boots, and wearing like an old-fashioned wizard hat.
Ah.
Is this guy like the hipster?
Oh yeah,
He's the
As
cool
you can
wizard.
see, Reldarin is like, you know, when I said meet me in Delmanevis, people don't normally say, "Oh, Cadroffer, I'll meet you in Goldwine."
Our teleportation got intercepted by Drow.
Drow?
Yes. They were looking for the mirror as well, and they stopped us from meeting you.
As he's about to start talking, he's like, "Oh, that reminds me. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I actually forgot the reason I called you. You must know, but by now, the Mirror of Subversion has been uncovered. We sense this magical signature, and we don't know how much longer.
You mean this mirror?
It's like we found it.
As he's kind of like, he's like, my friends, I hate to say it, but we know it's a rough location, but I'm afraid you found it.
Yes.
Yeah.
As he like actually spins Emmy around and kind of stares at it.
Oh. Just be careful. Don't touch it. I mean, at least not the face.
When? How?
It's also intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
As he comes going, hi, and he kind of like jumps back from it. Oh, hello. That's amazing.
This is the adventures of Kieran talking to himself.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I knew I had the right people for the job. As he like grabs Bard's face and pulls him close. He's like, I knew you'd be amazing for this.
I mean,
I didn't even have to do anything.
I mean, I helped. Yes.
As he like goes away, and he's like, I was going to give you all the mission details, but I guess I'm going to just throw all these. Oh, you did it.
We did.
Okay. Wow. Did not expect that. A little bit shocked. Taking a moment. I'm back now.
It's alright. It's kind of surprising. Do you know about its powers, by the way?
Yes. Do you?
It told us, yes.
Mm-hmm. Kind of thought I would tell you, seeing as it talked. Sorry, still a little shocked that you basically completed this whole endeavor without even realizing it. But I'm very happy that it gives us more time. Much more time.
More time?
If you have it, I would ask that you bring it back to Thenra so we can study it.
Thenra?
No, Thenra is your guild hall.
Oh, I thought you were going to study it at the castle.
I really don't like the castle. It's full of boring, bureaucratic people and horrible gold-buying people. Let's see, he's like...
And devils.
Not you, Sebastian, you're a gem.
Okay.
Have you ever set foot inside a place of magical learning?
No.
I mean, is it like arcane? You mean?
Oh, it's so boring.
Is it like a library?
It's worse than a library.
Fuck that library.
Because I've already learned. I learned everything I could learn at 5, and now people are always asking me, "Oh, Eldarin, teach me how to make gates. Oh, Eldarin, how do you cast wishes?" I'm like, "Shut up, leave me alone." But I don't want to teach people things. That's boring. I want to learn things myself, and I won't do that sitting in the middle of some towers and archmage or being out here meeting new friends and getting very powerful magical items like this one.
That also reminds me that you wanted to study me at some point because of my abilities.
What?
I'm a fucking werewolf. Don't you remember?
I do. Just you can't bombard me with all these delicious things at once, dear. I'm going to end up having an aneurysm.
It's just like giving a kid too much candy all at once. You're going to give him a sugar rush.
Because it's like he like grabs you by the face and he's like, I have you and I have the mirror and it's
okay.
It's like,
So I guess we'll take teleportation circle back then. Just remember, don't touch the face because that's what activates its power.
I see, like looks at Bard. He's like his face.
No, the face of the mirror.
Don't touch the mirror on the knot edges.
Yeah. You can touch his face as much as you want, just not the mirror's face.
No, stop! Please don't! No, god damn it, Emmy.
You have marvelous bone structure.
Thanks.
As he like goes by, like grabs the mirror.
Oh, I'm still attached to it. Hold on.
No. He's like looking over it. He's not grabbed it.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like, "Give it to me. It's mine."
Give it.
Okay.
Give it.
Are you ready for another journey, friend? I'm like talking to the mirror because we don't know its name.
Oh boy.
Ready when you are. And you can see Rowden and be like, and while we are looking for that, we can go through the painstaking process of trying to find the other magical items.
Oh, we also know where they are too.
You're shitting me.
No.
No, we're not.
You see, it was very useful that we found the mirror first, because he just found it for us.
So you don't say.
It was like, yeah, this is where this one is, and this is where
Yeah.
that one is.
He was
He just told
very
you.
Yeah.
It was very convenient.
Yeah.
I mean, just so you know, he only shows up to people that actually he wants to show, so it's kind of, he showed us because he wanted to show us.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
It's definitely nice. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
You realize, like, I don't mean to sound rude, but, like, it took us, like, 3 years to find that map was.
Yeah.
And then you guys were like, oh, we know where everything is.
Hey, once you find that, it was really you, because once you found the one piece of information of where it was, we managed to get everything. So
It seems like a pity pat on the back, but thank you.
don't worry, you'll have time to examine this.
Oh, I know.
Just be gentle.
No, please. I am gentle.
Okay then.
Wait.
You said you know what other ones are.
Yes.
Yes. It's a gauntlet and a hourglass, right?
Yes.
I'm still amazed that you know that, but yes.
All right. Should we actually
Well,
head to
it's the
Fenrir before we
other
actually tell
gauntlet.
you everything, just in case someone might be listening in?
That's probably a good idea.
Really kind of like looks at Sebastian like wearily. Not me, idiot.
Sebastian's fine. I'm talking about anyone else, like Drow.
Maybe the god.
I think it would be good to go to them.
Okay.
Lead the way then.
Okie dokie. So then we start heading back to the portal room. I'm like, on the way, I'm talking to Sebastian, like, as we're going in, make sure you give the guard a shit stare, okay?
Just yeah.
Like you've just heard something really bad about him.
Oh.
I'm talking to Sebastian about that. I'm like, okay.
I have really strong ears.
What did he do? What did he do?
Oh, he said that I was your bitch or something.
Did he now?
That is
Oh,
not reason at all.
Oh my god, that's not at all what he said! Oh my god, this poor guy!
What did he say again? I actually forgot what he said.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you now.
I mean, I'll stick with what I said, but I want to remember what it was.
He said, oh, you're the field marshal's bird.
Bird, like
Oh,
woman.
same thing.
No, it's like, oh, you're their girlfriend or whatever, or their lover or whatever. You know, their woman. That's not.
I mean, Emmy's already said it now. She can't take it back.
You're his. It's not like,
oh,
you're his bitch.
As you guys are walking, like, see the steps leading up to the. Like, as you guys are walking, like, each by one, start to go through the teleportation circle. As he's walking, like, Sebastian stops and goes, "Private, your armor. It's not a scratch, is it?" As he's like, I suppose it could do with a polish. Yes, it could. While you're at it, yeah, I don't suppose you could pick up one of the brushes from the storage cabinet. And while you're in the mood to polish things, and I see he kind of grabs one points. Do you see every piece of gold upon this building? Get a ladder. And if I don't see every single ingot of gold sparkling, your ass is grass. Do I make myself clear? Crystal, sir. Then what are you still doing here? As he runs away and you can see it's like a look of man.
If he looks back, like Emmy's just giving him the finger wave thing. He's like, hi.
this fucking poor guy. Oh my god. Anyway. Wow.
Just turns into a full metal jacket. What? There we go. But no, I think you guys jumped through the port.
Yep.
We fought our way to Thenra.
That's kind of what Ethan did with the last one. It sounded like a.
I ain't no one's bird.
What?
No,
Well,
you guys
yeah,
are
sure.
now, you guys are now all in the Thenra Guildhall.
Then Sebastian will talk to the god about it later. It's like, all I did was your bird. And he's like, oh.
Right. No, but who's he gonna believe? Him or Emmy?
Maybe.
No,
Yeah.
you can watch it as well during kind of like, Emmy, may I see the mirror?
Sure. Do you have a space where I can put it down?
I do. And you can see that there's actually a little pedestal made out of glass for it.
Okay. Up you go, little buddy. And she's like taking it off her back and that goes, ugh.
Stay safe.
You too.
Remember, come back. I get lonely really easily.
Don't worry, I'll visit you often. I kind of bonded with you over the time I had you on my back.
Yeah, nearly dying really is a bonding experience.
You could say that again.
Nearly dying is really a bonding experience.
I'll see you later. I'll see you later, Miri.
What did you call him? Mimi?
No, Miri.
Miri.
As you see it like saying that to yourself, but it sounds happy with it. This is like, I have a name. As you see Relderin going, so, I can't believe you know what another one of the magic items is. Do you have time to go looking for it?
I mean, technically, we know where two of them are.
Yeah.
Yes, but
well, we know one which is sort of easy to get. We'll just have to do a lot of digging, and the other one is in a place we don't have any idea of how to get into.
That's gonna be really hard.
The first one is the hourglass. That is actually under some rubble. It's actually in Omenova, by the looks of it.
Omenova?
Yep.
What the bloody hell's it doing there?
No idea, but apparently it's somewhere underneath the old guild hall.
Strange. Don't remember anything of the sort.
Maybe it's like the mirror, where it only shows up to people that it deems worthy.
Could be. I mean, they are connected, of course.
And the second one was the other half of the gauntlet, because apparently you need both before it actually starts being sentient. You're not going to like it, but the other gauntlet is in the Tower of Basan.
Yeah, the big golden fucking tower with all the stuff around it. Yeah, it's there.
That's fucking wonderful. Well, it's going to be fun to get.
Yes, and apparently we shouldn't use the front door because it's, well, basically a death trap.
There's a lot of things going on.
Unless we somehow manage to find out how to deactivate the traps and the guards or whatever, then it's going to be a bit hard.
Oh, definitely sounds like one of them's easy to get them.
Where exactly are we in Thenra?
The guild hall.
In the guild hall.
Yeah. Explain the
Is Malkin around? Do we know?
and location.
You haven't really gone looking for him yet.
I mean, we've only just got here. He might be in bed.
True. Like, it is. Well, yeah, it is early hours of the morning.
So, yeah, that's where the locations are. You actually going to hire us right now to go get him, or we got some time?
Well, I mean, take some time to recuperate. Yeah, I just thought if it's in Nova, it seems easier to get.
True. Besides, it's on the way. We get to probably maybe go to one of the other villages. Because we haven't been to any of them. We just sort of go straight from Omen over to here, so... Yeah. Do you have any way of finding the location of it when we get there? Like, is there some sort of magic detector thing, or do we just wing it like last time and just hope we find it?
You could try detecting magic.
Okay.
That'd be your best bet, I'm sorry.
That's right.
It's fine. I can take care of that.
Yeah. We didn't really get to talk much at the party, so it's kind of neat speaking to you now.
It is really nice to talk to you guys, as you are all incredibly interesting.
It is. Too bad about that dragon.
It kind of put a dampener on the evening, didn't it?
Yeah.
That and among other things, yeah. I never thought I'd see a dwarf fly so far.
I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
I didn't think dwarves could fly in the first place.
Kind of an asshole.
Don't blame him, he's just... No, he is an asshole, blame him, in fact.
Oh. If I may be so bold to ask, why are you looking for these relics in the first place? Just to study, or...?
Study. And feel like they may be of help to the guild.
The guild? In what way?
Well, they have control over time and space, which is a pretty damn good thing to have.
Why are you interested in helping the guild?
Because I'm bored shitless.
Oh. I thought Lord Goldwine wanted these items.
He does.
And he hasn't told you why he wants them?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
It's just that what we were told about the mirror, when it's told us anyway, is that it has the ability to make things the opposite of what they have, but it will be a random thing. It won't be things that they decide.
So it turned an evil man good when he touched it, or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, if I had to guess, he's probably trying to heal his body with.
Probably, yeah, reverse the plague or whatever that he has.
Yeah. Which will be good, it's just... It's a random effect. It could affect anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past a desperate man.
The thing
So
that what I was
all of
thinking...
these together can manipulate time and space?
Yeah. The thing
Well,
I was
all
thinking...
three items together can do that.
Because I was thinking, because when he gets all three items, the gauntlets, the hourglass, and the glass, the mirror, I was thinking that he was going to be able to decide what is changed. And I don't know if that's actually what it would do, or if something even bigger will happen, like, oh, I want the world to suddenly be underwater, and then the world's underwater.
So really weird request.
I know, but it's just an example. Or, you could say, oh, I want Sebastian to be really, really... Well, actually, no, he's perfect. That's probably wrong.
As you notice, he is now, like, visibly blushing.
Moving on.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. The other stuff, yeah, sure. Well, just be sure if it is what he's doing, that he gets, like, I don't know, warned about what could happen to him and to the world if it goes wrong.
Oh no, he'll be made well aware of the risks. Don't you worry about that.
And do we have anything in place if something bad does happen?
Well, we have the guild, me, my magical abilities, and my associates.
Yeah, that's enough.
I mean, I assume you have a lot of associates. You seem to be pretty influential.
I have my friends, a good few of these. Yes.
Oh. Do you know a person called Malug?
No.
Oh.
I look at me and raise an eyebrow.
I mean, it was worth an ask. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it was. Huh.
Well, I can't think of anything else that I was gonna throw at you. What about the rest of you? Maybe you want to ask him about your lycanthropy, or maybe you want to ask, I don't know, Ethian, how you can not be...
I was actually going to ask if there was
Not
any.
be.
He kind of stops talking and looks at Ethan, who's now talking.
No, because the ship was saying something and he just trailed off, and I'm like, what did you want to say?
No, I mean that was what she said, and not be, because then she was
It's
like trying to think of what she was going to say.
Not be what?
Not be
Are
dark.
you asking to change his personality?
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes he's a bit broody. I want him to be happy.
Happy Ethan would be the weirdest thing ever.
I mean, I've seen him smile, like once.
Just the once.
Oh yeah. He's a nice guy once you get to know him, you know. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked here.
I mean, I was kind of waiting to see where your conversation was going to lead.
Yes, Bard, you were going to say something?
I was going to actually ask if there was any... I'm looking for a way to resurrect somebody, but I don't know if it's even possible now that a certain thing has happened.
Resurrection?
Yes.
Who? If I can ask.
I mean, you remember what happened at the guild hall. I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about.
Oh. Neris?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just don't know if it's going to work anymore.
I mean, won't we need her body?
If the magic is strong enough, you don't need one, but if not, then yes, we would. Her body's buried back in Nova.
Well, it's probably good to ask now if we're heading to Omanova, so then we can be ready when we get there.
Well, that's what I asked.
I know, sorry. I just realised as I said that, I was like, oh, that's why he's asking. But yes, Rowland, do you have anything like that? I think you said.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said. I saw it kind of like.
Oh my god!
Damn it! I heard everything except the very last part.
He said he just turned and he was expecting Reldoran to say something.
Yes.
Sammy asked.
I would definitely something I would carry on me, yes. Or if not on me, I could see if I could make one. Well, not make one, but get it made.
I mean, do you need a cleric for that? I don't know if. Or
well, again, be something I'd have to talk to my associates about.
Won't my my necklace work? I don't know exactly how this resurrection thing goes around.
No, it won't. If it's the spell that I'm thinking it is, for my time back at the temple, no, that won't work at all. That only works if it's a really short time and if the body is not horribly damaged in some way.
Huh. All right.
Resurrection is tricky business. Are you sure about this?
I mean, I've wanted this for a long time. Ever since it happened, this never should have happened in the first place, but...
Well, if you think it's a worthwhile endeavor, I'll help you do it.
Kind of just nod.
You see Sebastian be like, I'd be more than happy to help as well.
Well, whenever that's... Let me see. Sebastian was there. Oh shit, Sebastian. We met it again.
Well, thank the gods you're alive.
Yeah.
We almost didn't make it out of there. There's a lot to talk about. Just don't know when would be the right time to talk about it when we're not being listened to.
Yes, there's also a question of if we should talk about it, judging by what it said to us.
What did it say?
Not to talk about it.
Really?
Yeah, it said not to mention.
No, it said...
To
just
forget
out of
about
character, it said, to forget what we saw.
Right.
But you can keep doing. This was Emmy's thing.
No, I understand.
If you ever do need help, just know that it's only ever an ask away, and I will do whatever I can. As well, you are trusted friends, and I like smitten with you.
Sounds like he likes you, Bard.
Head over heels, yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I appreciate it. Just there's a lot going through my head right now.
Yeah.
Like a bullet.
Wow.
That was random.
I think we should retire for the morning, and then we'll wake up like a couple hours later and then decide what to do next. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. If you can look into that resurrection thing, Raldoran.
Oh, don't worry, I will. You see Sebastian go, I'll lend a hand as well.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Well, later on then.
As you see, it does give you like a natural kiss this time.
Of course.
And it's like, well, I shall retire to my room. See you later on.
Who said that? Sorry, I was like dying.
Sebastian.
Sebastian said he's retiring. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to help the thing, or then instead of retiring to his room to do the thing.
Well, no, because you guys were all like work. I thought you guys were all going to rest.
Oh yeah, but I was hoping Sebastian was going to come. But whatever.
Yes, he was going with you guys.
Oh, okay. That's different then. Emmy's more happy.
Yay.
Yay. More cat play. I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna head up to my chambers, but not sleep, and instead read my book. See what I can.
Have you actually slept at all since we've left? Because I mean, if you haven't, you should be taking exhaustion, and your spells wouldn't have repopulated.
Very good question. I shall ponder it.
I mean, he hasn't slept in a while, but he has been resting. But you're gonna need sleep sooner. You will start getting exhaustion, man.
You'll start passing out.
I know.
It's like mid-rant argument with Bard. You're like, I am not even.
I am too tired to argue. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yes, I retire to my room with Sebastian if he's coming.
Oh, he'll be coming, alright.
Oh, no, you can tell right away.
You can tell right away he'll be coming.
Oh my god.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Damn you people.
Yes. But most of it's just hugging because she needs hugs now. It's like, oh, I met the thing again.
We're back at the guild hall. Right?
Yeah, it's definitely more, sensual now. It's not just for sex. It's like definitely more like a relationship. Like definitely more for comfort than anything else.
Yeah.
Probably looking for Alara.
You can see she is actually currently
Currently what?
sleeping.
Okay. I'll just sit down in the room or wherever.
as you like sit down, she's like, "Shut up and get in bed with me."
Okay. He stands up and starts to get out of his armor. And yeah.
I have my fiance. I have my boyfriend. I have a book.
It has pictures.
It has pictures.
It has pictures.
Come on, no, it's not that kind of book.
No, it's a pop-up book.
Why don't you? Okay.
Now. But no, so I take it you guys are all retiring for the while then.
Yep, until we're like fully rested, get our spells and whatever back.
So you guys fully replenish your health, spells, any things.
Oh, you know the weird thing that I'm gonna try? I doubt it'll work at all.
Yes.
I'm praying. For the first time in a long time.
Yes.
You can notice a lot of definitely notices and looks about like, what are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
So you are praying now, yeah?
Yeah. Essentially just asking for forgiveness. And I don't know whether or not it'll be heard at all. Or even who I'll direct it to.
This. Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Kieran, do you want me to roll Arcane for this?
Yes.
If it
Yes,
works,
please.
if it works, the only thing you'll hear is screaming. It's like, ah!
Yeah, no. Ah! Yeah. 81.
As you guys like wake up, you know, it's like doing whatever, or looking, rolling the Arcana check. You get a bit into it, but haven't made too much progress with it, man. Your mind's still addled by Maharaja, but Bard, you can tell that are currently blessed.
Oh. Oh. Like what, the spell or something else that I don't know about yet?
The spell.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
And as you kind of wake up, you can see, like, hear Relderin, like, going around as he, like, knocks on the doors, and he's like, "So, you guys are over today, right?"
Whose door did he knock on? Or everybody's?
Everybody's. He's just very impatient.
But Emmy just peeks her head out the door, and her head's like in a bed head. It's like, I guess. Just give me a moment to get ready, and I'll go talk to Malkin, and then I'll go.
Bard is up like nothing. He's just like getting dressed.
Emmy,
fucking farm boy, temple boy. He's been up early all the time.
Emmy's like full asleep when he's speaking.
He's not like me at all.
Heavy sleeper. Yeah, Ethan is a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
Only the gods can wake you up. Yeah.
Wake the dead up with that rocket.
Okay. Yeah. And Emmy gets ready. Emmy goes and gets ready.
Well, that was an ordeal.
So now that everyone gets ready, you guys go downstairs.
I'm sleeping though.
Oh no, you're still sleeping. This is just like getting breakfast and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do I see Malkin at all when I head down?
You see Malkin heading out of Balthazar's room.
Oh. By the way, just to ask before I do anything, did Sebastian stay with me, or did he go at some point and he's not with me now?
No, he stayed with you.
Alright. Okay.
He's now currently like lying passed out in the bed sleep.
Okay. Then I guess I'll, if I see Malkin, is like, "Good morning, Malkin."
Hello, Hello, Emmy. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. How are you doing today? And how was your night? She says with a smile. And then he was gone.
And then nothing was said.
No, sorry. It was before I had somebody shout my name.
Ah, okay. Did you hear what I said, or do you want me to say?
Oh no, can you repeat what you said last?
Okay, so like I came up to him and he's like, "Good morning," and he said something, and then I was like, "I had a good morning. I had a very good morning, thank you. How's your morning, and how's your night?" With a smile.
Both were very good, thank you.
Good to hear. Has
But you're heading to Omanova?
Shortly, yes. I was actually coming to see you.
Whatever for?
Of a few reasons. You know about the mirror now, right?
Reldurin has been speaking about it non-stop, yes.
Well then. Sorry about that. We're going to Omanova, and I was wondering if any of those rings were finished yet. I know we haven't been gone long, so I don't know how much has been done.
Oh my god, you needy bitch! Fuck off!
Oh my god!
Like he does kind of look like still half asleep, but he's kind of like slightly nodding his head.
Is that a yes?
Yes, sorry, I'm just not on my mind from yesterday.
Was it that tiring?
I see, like, there's not a blush on his face. It's like,
It's fine.
Moving swiftly on from that bloody topic. Yes, I would be helping you. Long story short.
Helping me? What? I asked about the rings, Malkin.
That's what I'm talking about. You asked me to make you rings of communication.
Yes. I was wondering if they're done or if they're still being worked on.
I have a couple of them finished. They're not all quite constructed yet.
Okay. I guess I'll pick the rest later then. I'll pick them all up later.
No, right. I am working on them, just... You must understand recent events have kept me quite busy.
That's understandable. You know, the whole tower thing and whatever else is going on.
I just feel we're caught up in something bigger than ourselves now.
Well, judging by how things are going, it's probably going to be either one or two things. They're going to be a war with the Drow, or something's going to explode.
I would prefer neither, to be honest.
True. Well, there was something else, but I can't remember. Let me just check my notes. Have you heard anything from my sister at all? Because I haven't seen her lately.
She sent a letter simply stating she was following a lead.
Oh?
About the other magical items.
I see.
That was the last I heard of her.
Oh, okay. Did she say where she was?
Currently around the Churnell area still.
Ah, okay. It might be a good idea to let her know that we've kind of found the other ones, so...
Oh, don't worry, I've sent that along to her. I'm just waiting her response.
Okay, let me know if she's doing okay, alright? I mean, I haven't really spoken to her, and I only recently learned she's my sister, so I haven't had a chance to talk to her properly.
Oh no, believe me, she'll be heading here soon. This will be our hub of communication.
Okay, alright. Say, you know about the whole thing with my family, right? I remember telling you. Do you still remember that?
I remember what you told me, yes.
Yes. Well, I've also let Sebastian know about it, and he was going to do some digging to see if he can find out anything. He hasn't said anything yet, so I don't think he's found anything, but I was wondering if you could...
Interesting.
What?
I was just... With the gold wine's influence, I'm sure you'd be able to get a lead sooner or later.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't get into trouble. I mean, he may be the son of Goldwine, but I don't know if it will end up being bigger than that.
Don't worry. He's a good lad. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Okay.
As long as he has you by his side, of course.
Of course. Just, if you see him around sometime, can you just, I don't know, keep him safe for me? You're really one of the people that I trust a lot.
I will do my very best. I promise you that.
Thank you.
And he gives you like a small nod.
I hug him.
No, he does hug you back.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd have another second uncle at this point.
You have quite the unique family tree. Holidays at your place must be very unique.
Huh. Well, next holiday you're coming.
Give me something to do.
If she even had a place, though. Oh!
You can see he's like... I tried to get Balthazar up, but he's still sleeping the lout.
Well, us cats need our sleep.
Yes, I've noticed.
Especially after such rigorous activity.
I'm leaving now.
I'll go too. I'll see you later.
As like speedily walks away, embarrassed.
Right, and then I'll go down and get some food. I'm hungry.
But no, for the sake of this, I would say you guys get some breakfast in you. Ethan, you finally wake up and decide to go downstairs. Unless you're doing anything specific, Reltorun as preparing the teleportation circle.
Nah. I'll just grab some breakfast.
So, he can let us down. So, you guys are ready to get going?
I guess so.
As if, like, you notice, you see the teleportation circle is like silently glowing. Wow. Well, whenever you're ready, it should take you straight to the Amanova gate. Might be a bit dusty, but should still be active.
Well, good luck. I hope this goes better than the last one.
Oh, sorry, I just realised I was muted, damn it. I was asking, out of character, is Fido with us, or has he disappeared again?
He is not currently with you.
Oh.
It's always like him.
Have you seen Fido, you, Rollerun? There we go.
He disappeared early in the morning. Said he had an errand to run.
An errand? Did he say where?
I tried asking him, but he was already gone by the time I thought to ask.
Ah, damn it. This is kind of important. What kind of errand is he going on? Should we go look for him, or do we just go, guys?
I'd say just go. But he does his own business.
I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, it is.
For someone that almost died, he seems very nonchalant and just leaving.
Still very suspicious about him.
Alright, well, if you see him, let him know that we head to Omanova, alright?
I'll let him know as soon as he comes back.
Alright. Well, I'm ready.
Try not to hold it against him. The goblins are naturally secretive folk.
I've noticed.
As he kind of like goes up and starts heading back to the mirror and is like writing down notes and taking down research materials. It's like actually having a conversation with a mirror and it's like recording his responses. So what you guys do?
I guess we're getting ready to go.
Yeah. Ethan did ask about the robes and the jewels he got, if he got them identified.
No, I haven't got them, but is the robe magical as well?
The robe is also magical.
Okay. You get everything on the fat. Yay!
Everything is a magical.
Oh my god. Guys, this is magical. So is everything we have. I know, but this is magical.
We step into the teleporter.
Yep.
You guys will head out. Just wow, 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 wow. And you're instantly hit with the power of light rain.
Oh god.
Oh,
It's raining.
God.
As you are probably, each of you is probably about like knee deep in just rubble.
Wait, did we get teleported directly into the guild hall?
To the old
Where
guild.
the circle was, yeah.
Damn. I'm surprised that's still around. I thought it would have got wiped away from the explosion or the fire.
You're about waist deep in just rubble and dirt and soil.
Ah! Damn it.
Lovely.
Can we get out of this, or is it like we're stuck in the floor?
I don't know, you're not stuck, you're just... Ugh.
Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't know we were playing a buggy Skyrim port or something.
We have a glitch.
I'll just like crawl out and just stand like just off the side outside the rubble.
Yeah. I climb
Trying
out.
to look mournfully at all of the ruined pieces of the building and slowly get out.
I'm like, as Emmy's here, I was like, I'm surprised they didn't clean this up before.
Guess,
It has been here a while.
You were casting magic or something, Kieran? Not Kieran. You'll remain.
I will be detecting the magic clues.
You cast detect magic, and there is an incredibly strong source of magic about 20 feet away from you and about 10 feet down.
I point to the area roughly. It's like somewhere down there, about 10 feet down.
Okay.
It's only that far.
Well, it was in the building, so I don't expect it to be deep.
Huh.
Well, I'm curious now why it was here of all places. Why we had it.
A relic of the guild, perhaps?
I guess so.
Maybe it's like the mirror, it just chooses where it wants to be.
And nobody thought to pick it up.
I mean, maybe it didn't appear to anyone.
True.
It's kind of Dragonfire does that. Don't tend to think about grabbing things.
Anyway.
Alright. I'll start seeing if I can...
Okay.
Sorry? You go ahead, what are you going to say?
I said, go ahead, bot, start digging.
Oh, God.
What do I look like, your fucking lackey?
I'll be looking for some sort of entrance down.
I start digging.
As he's digging, can I see if I can find that there's a staircase down into the basement or something that leads in the same direction?
Make me an investigation check.
Okay.
As bards, can you roll me an athletics?
Yeah, it's 20. Not natural, just 20.
That's a 16.
As far as you look, you can see it's kind of hard to tell from where you are, Emmy, because you're like sifting through rubble and you're looking. Nothing in particular as you watch Bard just start to plough through earth and dust and like work his way down like a bulldozer.
Oh yeah.
As you're digging for about a good 10 minutes, or no, 10 minutes, like a good 5 minutes before you hear tink.
Huh.
As you hit glass.
Oh shit.
Glass. That was quick.
I wipe away the soil in the rubble, see if I can see.
And you can see it as a case made what appears to be amethyst and glass.
I will slowly work it out.
And inside you can clearly see an hourglass.
That was easy.
Are we sure this is the right one?
Almost too easy.
How can we tell?
Hello there?
That's actually a good. idea.
There's no response.
It can't hear us.
Well, maybe it just doesn't want to talk.
I don't know.
Or the case could be blocked. I'm going to open the case.
It might...
You can see it is locked.
Damn.
What kind of a lock is it?
It seems to be like some kind of like internal lock. It's like you would need this. Basically, like an internal padlock kind of deal.
You don't have some kind of spell that can open locks, do you? That'd be too helpful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would.
As he's like, just let me grab my knob.
No.
If only Fighter was here.
Whoa.
But hey,
Would the knob actually work, Kieran?
What is it?
What about your knob not working?
I mean,
Is that why
I'm
you don't
asking
get it? I'm kidding.
I'm asking if it would work, not it doesn't.
And I am asking you, would it work?
I try it.
I believe in the heart of the knob.
You just stick the knob of opening on the glass and you just lift it up and completely circumvent.
Oh my god, fuck. This fucking is the best! The first use we ever got out of this fucking item. Second? Oh, what was the first time?
The first time was when there was an incredibly advanced lock and he just opened
oh yeah, when he got the staff. When he got the staff, yeah.
When the GM tore his fucking hair out, man, like a much later level quest was just done right then and there.
It's like, oh, I got this now.
Okay.
This is a magic item I picked up for
From
like,
that fucking
20
shady deal.
gold
Yeah.
pieces.
Do we
scammed.
do we actually know he has this, or is it the first time we've seen him have it and use
Oh
it?
yeah, good point.
This is supposed to be the first time you've seen him whip out the knob.
The fuck, Ethan? When did you get that?
That could have been helpful so many times.
But it was back when we were first in Omanova. I picked it up from a dealer for maybe 30 gold pieces.
You never told us.
That is worth way more than 30 gold. How could he fucking sell you that for 30 gold pieces?
You probably didn't know it was this good.
Well, that's certainly fucking helpful.
Well, I guess that makes things much
You
easier.
Don't say.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
Is it me you're looking
Oh my god!
As it just like, you see that it just sinks itself back into the ground.
I'm getting out of here. No.
I'm sorry, I had to. I just had to.
Okay. Hello.
So you do take the other one. Okay, good.
It's nice to meet you.
Yes. Hello.
Nice to meet you as well.
How long have you been in this case?
I don't remember.
Oh.
It's weird.
Oh. So I'm assuming you think we're safe then if you want to be found by us?
Well, I would be happy to be found by anyone, just so long as I'm not underground anymore.
Perfectly reasonable.
Yeah. That is very reasonable.
Just to ask, are you like the mirror? Is there a part of you we shouldn't touch or something?
I don't know what you mean.
What can you do, I guess we should ask.
Yeah.
I could use magic. I control time, in a sense.
Oh.
Huh.
So you can like go back and forward in time?
As you can see, like it looks at. You can see it's the maid. It's like a mage hand that like beckons towards him. He's like, "Can you please get me out of this? I don't like this case."
Okay.
I pick up the. Oh, he's beckoning for Emmy. Okay, I'm just gonna
Okay.
leave that.
She'll gingerly take it out, not touching like the. Is it like in what kind of hourglass is it? And is it in a case, like it has a frame that you hold on to, or is it just an hourglass of a wood bottom and top?
It's like two pieces. The entire thing is made out of like glass and obsidian.
Ooh.
What it looks like.
Okay. I shall touch the parts that aren't glass. So like I'll take it out gingerly, like, is this okay?
And like, as soon as you touch it, you hear a large like, it's like a grandfather clock. You hear one of them tolling.
Oh. Is that you?
As there is like a wave of energy. And as you look around for a second, there's like strange ripples.
Oh.
Emmy, what did you do?
Before as you see a large explosion and an arrow fly past you,
Oh, fuck.
stick into the wall.
Oh, shit. What? Can I see where that came from?
And we see.
I don't know if that...
And you notice there is, from like a burst of light, you saw that the person that just shot an arrow, you hear him going, "Get back here, you bastard!" Though the fuck is
Don't shoot.
Who the hell are you?
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. I don't know if it's
somebody just travel through time.
I don't know if it's just me or if it's everyone or what.
not everyone can see this person.
Are we still in Nova?
You are, yes.
Has the town changed at all?
As he's like, it doesn't look any different at all. No, everything looks the same.
Even the guild hall still
Okay.
burnt down?
It's still burned down. As this guy is kind of like looking around, completely shocked.
What does this guy look like?
He's on the map.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
that's a she.
It's
Oh.
a man.
Oh,
Oh,
hey.
It's kind of hard to tell, but it is a man.
oh, that is a dude.
Hi, please don't shoot. We're good guys.
As
who are you?
goes, I'm sorry about that. As he like, you can clearly see he like turns and his eyes just widen as he looks at you guys,
What?
and it's just staring, completely stunned.
Are you okay?
Oh, but talking about this,
Talk about what?
right, shit.
Speak quickly.
Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry about the arrow. Didn't mean that.
Okay. What were you shooting
Who
at?
the hell are you, and why do you look like you were looking at us really strangely?
No reason at all. Name
That's
is
not really that convincing.
Not a bad guy. I just, look, not important at all. Just I wasn't expecting. This fucking, oh shit.
Who are you?
If you're not that important, then why can't you just tell us your name?
Look, this is real. Oh, let's think of a way to explain. Fucking shit.
Is this guy from a different fucking part of time? Like, what the fuck is this?
Hourglass, did you bring him here?
I didn't mean it. It was an accident.
Okay.
As he like turns and goes, "You have the. Oh, that's what's happened."
Yeah, apparently he brought you here. Sorry about that.
It's like you can see like he's about to talk to you before there is a very like another shocked reaction on his face. And can you make me a perception check? Everyone.
Okay. Perception. This one. 14. Bugger.
16.
Go ahead and roll for me, Kieran.
Not that one. Although I can close this one. I don't know why I have this other one open. Save. It can talk as well. It accidentally summons someone
23.
from...
Barging at 23.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
You smell him.
But no, it's not a very hard check. So like the thing you can see is like for going up Emmy and Ethan, the first thing you notice is it's a different colour. But you can definitely tell he has the same face paint you do.
Wait, what?
He has the same face paint as you.
No, I heard what he said. This was a shock. This was like a what?
Like same, they're not the same colour, but the same design.
Okay.
This type Bard, you can notice that you swore for a second as you look back, you saw his hood twitch on its own.
Okay. Well, look. We're friends. Okay. Just what the fuck is going on? What were you just shooting at?
As he like very gingerly puts his bow away. Well, I was fighting a monster, actually.
Monster?
Yeah,
What kind of monster?
I'm clearer.
Oh,
hey, us too.
yeah.
What
with
kind
that,
of monster?
You can see he's actually wielding a band of the Iron Shield logo on his armor.
Oh.
I reach back and I take forth the shield of Rune Lord Hadmar and hold it in front of me.
How long have you had that for? Wow, it looks a lot cleaner than what I remember.
I've had it for what, like a month now? Is that right?
About
something like that.
Yeah.
A month.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
This is your fault, you little bastard. He turns around and looks at the hourglass. I knew you would do this, you little shit. Oh no. I need to think of a way to.
Are you able to send him back?
So wait, if he's reacting to me having it for this little amount of time, that means he's from the fucking future, right?
I'm not from the future, shut up.
Yeah, you are. Oh,
I mean, that kind of shown that you were.
Well, okay. I'm too dumb to figure this out. Somebody else. He's probably from the future, right? So, what's going on?
Yeah. How do you know the hourglass? Why do you have the same markings as me? Are you a hunter?
He kind of like shows off his bow. So, yeah.
Okay. Does the bow look familiar?
It is bound in the exact same wrapping style as yours is.
Oh my god, Kieran! Oh my god, Kieran! Oh my god!
I had a feeling this would be awkward. Yes.
Did you get that bow somewhere?
I made it myself, actually.
I'm insighting. I'm just checking. I'm insighting him, and he says that.
Emmy, please think for a second. I'm sure you can figure it out.
I know, she's just making sure. That's a 16.
You can see he is very protective, but you can see he seems very like the other two. He's been much more like looking them in the eyes. You, he seems much more aloof to talk to.
Ah. It's a nice bow.
Made it myself, actually, thanks.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking bullshit, and he knows.
I especially like how it, wait, it doesn't do anything special, never mind. Oh wait, no, when it shoots electric.
That looks exactly like, that looks like your bow.
Well, I like, yeah, I mean, well, it does the sort of, fuck!
Yeah. So, hi, I guess we're related somehow? I mean, it's kind of pointless trying to hide anything. It's pretty obvious now.
I'm sure it's simply a coincidence. No.
I'm just looking at Ethan with like, yeah.
I mean, do you know anybody else that was?
As you see, like as he's having this conversation, like more reluctantly, as he's realised he's a terrible liar. He does pull his head down, and like you do see a tail comes out from the back of his trousers, and he does have cat ears as well.
Huh.
And his hair colour is blonde.
Blonde. Oh, yeah, he would be. Well, hi there. My name's Emmy. Oh wait, you probably already know that.
I know your name is.
Wait, no. Like Bard looks over at Emmy like, wait, no, it can't be.
It's good to know you still act like this even back now.
Yeah.
Wait, I act like this in the future?
Worse.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
It's because he got old, right?
Very.
Oh, God.
Just laugh.
Well.
You got your dad. You got your dad's here.
Okay, no. Let us be very serious here.
Yeah, I mean, we got some bigger problems to deal with.
Well, not only that, this is from the future. He holds information that could potentially alter timelines.
So
that's why I'm trying not to say things.
Okay, just don't. Okay, fine. Don't say anything. How do we send him back?
Yeah, Mirror? Sorry. Hourglass, sorry, do we send him back?
To you?
No, sorry, it's just the other guy. I've got him on my mind now.
It was an accident. I didn't think you were going to...
Yes. I get that it was an accident, but can you send him?
Yeah, I mean, now you can on him on purpose do it now? I mean,
if all three of us were together, sure. I don't really...
How the
I don't really have too much control over it myself.
Oh, so
you need your friends with you, I see.
If you know about them, I need the three of us together.
Okay, we can't tell Sebastian. We can't.
Tell Sebastian
well,
what?
Of course not.
I mean, I don't know what you guys are talking about, and like Emmy's just looking at everyone like, yeah, got it.
Emmy.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. I don't know what. No, I don't know what you're talking about either.
Let's see.
Right, Ethan? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what anybody's talking about, right, Ethan?
Well, we were talking about the hourglass.
No, I mean,
anyway.
Yeah, the hourglass. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
sorry to say this, stranger, but you're kind of stuck here until we get the other pieces.
which is just one other piece.
Sorry about that.
It's just one. Shouldn't take.
I'm still curious what kind of monster you were fighting.
I really don't want to say.
Oh, it's that big, huh? Oh.
No, I don't know what'll change if I say things.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe there's alternate timelines or something. I don't know.
I mean, if that little bastard has anything to do with it, probably does.
Well, has he got nowhere else to go? Do you want to come with us to...
So wait, what caused the hourglass to do that?
Well,
This is what I want.
sometimes if people touch me, it causes a chain reaction.
So we can't touch you at all.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh,
How do we transport you then?
I mean, I'm already holding him.
Walk next. Oh.
Well, not because you've already caused the chain reaction. Like, if you let go and hold them again, you might cause another one.
So I guess you just keep holding onto it?
Yeah, so I guess I just have to keep holding this until we drop it off. Which means...
Well, why don't we just take the case with us?
He doesn't like the case.
I mean, I know he doesn't, but I mean, if it's between him not liking the case and him starting a fucking time...
I mean, I don't like being trapped in the past, so, I mean, sometimes shit happens you don't like.
I mean, if it's like what Reldoran did with the mirror, he's probably got something ready to put it on. So, sorry, him.
I mean, yeah. Do you have a name?
I don't want to say because it might change shit.
No, I mean...
No, the hourglass.
The hourglass. I was talking to the fucking hourglass. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Okay.
Hourglass.
How
Perfect
about
name.
Sandy?
No.
Don't call him Sandy.
I like Sandy.
What about Chrono?
Sandy.
No? Sandy? Oh, okay.
Sandy.
I'm just naming all of these artifacts now.
Sandy and fucking Miri. Oh boy.
Sandy and Miri.
What's the last one gonna be? Fucking Handy? Oh my god.
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
Mittens. Oh god.
But
yes.
considering there are two of them.
Anyway, sorry about what's happened to you, stranger. Unfortunately, me touching this has brought you here. If you'd like, you can come with us until we can get you sent back. We need to find the other pieces.
I'm more than happy to help.
You just can't talk about anything.
I want to. Just believe me, I really want to. I just don't. I don't know if by talking about it, I might ruin it.
I'm
Okay.
not really the lying type, but we kind of need a story in case somebody asks where the fuck we picked you up.
I am an amazing liar, don't worry.
Well, let's get our plan straight so we don't all say the wrong thing, and then they'll go, "Oh, why are they saying different things?"
Right.
No.
But I am.
You're a clearer from a different guild that we met up with in Dominova?
But then I won't be allowed into the guild hall.
Oh,
Don't
right.
just say I'm a new recruit. One of Emmy's family.
One of her cousin?
No, that won't work because her sister will be investigative. Should be suspicious.
Well, I doubt my people are the only ones that are like us in the Feywild. We could just say that he's from another clan or something. I don't know how it works, but...
I mean, yeah.
How about... Your name could be Remy, and you are from...
That sounds exactly like your name with an R put onto it.
Well, I'm sorry.
I mean...
Ezekiel, like, say, what's wrong with my name?
What?
The name that she gave me.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It just sounds like... Oh.
Fine, Remy it is.
Alright. Okay, Remy. We'll say that you're from... I don't know... the north. Say you're from the north. You're like some... You were contracted by us because you helped us at some point. And we brought you back to Thenra. How's that?
Yeah, I just try not to freak out a little bit, sorry.
That's alright. We'll just... I'll try and keep Sebastian, on the down low.
That's where he's normally the calmer out of the two of you.
He can be calm sometimes. I haven't actually seen him lose anything yet, but hopefully we don't have to. Anyway, are we good to go? Do I need to put you on my back, or should I just keep? I'll probably keep all of you actually. Can we use the magic circle, Ethian, or is that too covered up at this point?
Well, it's still perfectly usable, as you saw.
I guess. Should we clean it up a bit
Would
though?
be nice to. I'm not sure how long that would take.
Can't you use your press to something to clear it?
I mean, if we clean it up again, won't somebody just use it to teleport over to somewhere we are? I don't know. I'm thinking too far ahead.
Kieran, would either mend or precipitation be enough to clean this up?
It would probably take a few castings over, but yeah.
I guess I can try.
Prestidigitation spam.
Presbyterian.
After like a good 20 minutes.
So basically, I clear out the whole circle and make just a little pathway, I guess.
Yeah.
To it.
I shove the heavy pieces out of the way.
I hold the hourglass and watch.
Fucking supervisor.
I mean, I can't do anything without letting go of it.
No, you're right. You're right.
You can clearly see, there's about 10 different types. Remy's wanting to say something. He's like, no, I don't know.
So.
Also, one of us should keep an eye on Remy in case anyone does decide to ask him questions.
True.
No?
I mean, I guess... Would you be alright sticking with us for a while? We could say that it's training.
I really have nowhere else to go, so yes, please.
Good point. Okay. So, just so then we have some general information that we can use. How old are you? You kind of look like in your 20s, maybe?
Right now, I'm 23.
23? Wow. You're older than me.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Forgot how young you were at me.
Yeah, I'm only 20.
Very young.
I'm just saying you act really mature for your age, that's all.
Yeah. Do you know anything about this world? Because if they ask you questions like, "Oh, I know about this city," but you don't know anything about it.
Well, I mean, I live in the same place, just a bit further on than everybody else.
Okay, so you know about.
So you know about Thenra and all that.
Omanova, Thenra, Turnell, Damon Nevis.
If he's 23 years old, I'm sure he's heard of all the things that we have gone through.
Maybe. I don't know how much some people would have told him in the future.
So, how's Thendra doing?
Thenra? Doing alright. We're just setting up there.
Okay, I don't know if I should even say that.
I mean, it's not that empty. It's not that... It's empty, isn't it, because of the soldiers taking everyone? It's just the Thenra people, the guild hall.
I know what I can tell him that'll probably let him know what time it is right now. I mean, that big fucking golem thing we fought like a few days ago. What, 2 days?
Oh yeah, the one that turns you to stone.
Yeah, that one. That was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the fact that Mum said she was only 20 kind of puts in perspective.
Oh. I mean, like, shivers, like, ugh, Mum.
First time you've heard that.
Yeah. Okay.
I prefer, I'll use Emmy if you prefer it.
I mean, especially in front of other people.
I'm not going to call you in a public place.
I don't know. Sometimes I call Travis Dad. So, and he's not my dad. He's my uncle. But whatever.
Why not? Let's just call her Emmy. Okay. That's simpler.
Well, I don't expect you to call her Mum.
That'd be weird.
That would just ruin all of the secrecy.
Or Miss Crescent, I guess.
Miss Crescent.
That feels weird.
That's even worse. I'd rather call you Mum.
Yeah.
What, you don't like your last name?
No, I mean just Ms. Crescent.
But you're not fucking married yet.
Huh.
Oh. Guess I'm not the only one.
What?
Shit.
I mean, I know your fiancés. I'm not married to Sebastian yet. No.
Oh, I mean, that's why I said miss. Is there something I'm missing?
It's fine. It's fine.
Right.
Let's just keep digging.
Can we simply just move on? And
before you cause an existential crisis.
Please.
Fuck.
Yeah.
As you can note, and Bard, see with your perception check, you can notice that he actually has a sword on him.
Oh.
He is carrying a long sword in a sheath.
Hmm.
And it is familiar to you.
To me?
As you are carrying the exact same sword.
Oh shit.
No, stop it, brain. It's not Bard, okay?
Bard does have blonde hair. What the fuck?
For a second, he's like, "Oh my god, my dad is Sebastian, for God's sake."
Anyway,
I mean, I was sort of... No, never mind. Let's not cross that bridge now.
Look, tickly rubs. I don't want to be weird. That's my mum. He kind of points at Bard and he's like, "You teach me. You were my teacher. You taught me how to use a sword."
Okay, all right, that makes more sense.
And then he points to Ethan and it's like, "You usually call me an idiot and say I'm not very good at learning magic."
That's just kind of
that's Ethan, yeah.
He talks normally. That's yeah.
I would act, yes.
Surprised he's still around in the future. I thought he would have left. Gone on his own journey or something. I don't know.
You're still there when I was there.
Huh. I guess you do like me then.
That's
weird, huh?
As Ethan say, the future isn't set in stone.
Fuck you.
It's like, I could change if I want to. Okay.
The less we know, the better.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm kind of I'm shooting this shit right now until one of you steps through the teleportation circle, because if I do, I'll probably get shot. I see like haze guild symbol.
Okay. Oh, just remember you need to hide your bits, otherwise, might cause trouble.
You mean your ears?
That's what I was referring to.
I just call them bits. It's funnier.
Bits. Yeah, that's okay. That's not weird at all.
As you see, like puts on a hood, puts his hood on again, but like ties up the tail, hiked it off the coat, and follows you guys through the port.
I was kind of hoping in the future this would be sorted out, but I guess not.
And as you step from after the packaging to end for the session,
you got cut off there, or as we went through, and then that was it. Oh.
As you go through the portal, I think that's a wonderful time to end it for the session.
Ah, okay. Yay, lots of stuff happening.
Shit be crazy, fam.
Yeah, so I suggest that the guy stay with me, to be honest.
Because he has the... Well, yeah, if he does anything with Emmy, that might
yeah, I might draw suspicion.
Okay. I'll be fine.
So,
also, if he's near my sword, which is the same sword, that might also cause some fucking weird shit.
It's like, don't make them contact both each other, or else they'll destroy each other.
But I trust he didn't have anything of mine on him, please.
You haven't asked him.
You didn't roll that high, but that hood he had looked quite familiar.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Everything he's
Why does he have our shit?
Because you're too old in that point. You're probably like, I don't know, 80.
Because you're like, it's like, oh, I got a better hood. Here, you can have this, fam.
I would never give some shitty kid my stuff.
Your training, as you didn't give him a hood, your training begins now, faggot.
You're an idiot. Why did I ever...
So, just like turns into the guy face only, and every time he goes, oh, full.
I think that'll be a good point to stop the live stream now. So, thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoyed this.
Yay!
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, Friday.
See you next week, everyone.
What a crazy episode. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
Bye, chat. Bye, all.
Bye, everyone. Have a good Christmas.
Christmas.
Wait, what?
Ain't Christmas.